Hey everyone, Angelina here with my prediction for the Atalanta game. Not going to be an easy game. Atalanta have got pretty good form at the moment, and this is a must-win game for United, not only for the group stage, but for everything else that is riding on it, with the pressure mounting on the manager. And I don't care how we get it, but we need a win. Look at the players we've got. We should be able to get a win, so I'm going for a 2-0 victory, and I think on the score sheet will be Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes.
Yes, Stretford, Paddock, Sam Spanner here from the United Forever podcast, and this is my score prediction versus the lost city of Atlantis. To be honest, we're more lost than they are. Think about it. Do we have a sense of direction? No. Do we have a united team? No. Are we a fan base that is completely divided? Yes. Are you a spastic plastic? I don't know. Are you an Ollie Wally? Maybe. No, not really, but I support Ollie right to the death, but I think that he hasn't been supported properly by Mr. Murtaugh or Murderer. Did he sort out the Pogba and the J-Lings contracts in the summer? No. Are they going to leave at the end of the season on a free? Possibly. So, can we not just think that Ollie has been let down? We should have had a CDM. Did we need Ronaldo, or does he create an unbalance? I think a bit of both, really. So I think we're going to end up winning 1-0 because Ronaldo's going to sit on the bench because he didn't press and he missed too many chances the other day. So, let's have it, boys. Greenwood to be the hero, and viva El Paddock!
I'm Narlene here to give you my prediction for the Manchester United versus Atalanta Champions League group match. Now, every game feels like a must-win. Conceding 3 goals in 13 minutes, 2 from set pieces, if that continues, we're not going to be in the Champions League for much longer. So if we're going to make a comeback, you want it to be in this one. Now, even though Maguire had possibly one of the worst performances in a Man United shirt, I think he's still going to be playing alongside Lindelof. And in terms of our attacking lineup, we've been crying out for a right winger. So play Jadon on the right, have Marcus on the left, Ronnie through the middle. We need to be creating chances, getting crosses in, because if Ronnie has even just half a chance, he's going to make something out of it. Now, Atalanta's attacking style of play could play into our favour. I'm going to predict a 4-2 win to Man United.
Ross Murphy here, my Paddock matchday prediction as Manchester United host Atalanta in the Champions League. United go in this game with a bad run of form, with 3 matches now without a win. It's time we get some confidence going into the weekend's game against Liverpool. Lose and basically we got no confidence. So hopefully we get some goals and we pick up a win. So my score prediction, I'm going to go for 3-1 Manchester United. Make sure you like, share and subscribe to Stretford Paddock. And as always, come on United.
James here for Stretford Paddock, and United are in action then tonight against Atalanta in what is quite a big game for United and for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. United definitely need to get a win tonight, otherwise their Champions League group stage run could be in a bit of danger. I think hopefully United should win, but the performances at the minute haven't been great. I think the result against Leicester on the weekend wasn't good enough, and the performance alongside that isn't exactly the most inspiring for today. But Atalanta are a good team as well. They're going to press United really high. So maybe that'll leave space in behind for United to hit them on the counter-attack, or maybe they'll just tear United apart like every other good team United have played this season have. So it'll be interesting to see how United get on. Hopefully they win. I'm going to say 2-1 to United, but I'm not convinced that that's going to be the result. It's probably just me being overly confident. But I think it's going to be a tight game, and I think a lot is going to rest on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's future if he doesn't get a win today.
Hello, it's Ronaldo. We're back with another pre-match prediction, and it's Champions League night. And we've not been in the best run of form, so it's going to be a little bit of a nervy one for sure. We're going to be at the game later. Playing Atalanta, we're playing against a very, very energetic, very aggressive, very forward-thinking side. Well organised. They've been one of the most prolific teams in Europe over the past couple of seasons. So it's not going to be easy whatsoever. In one sense, you can kind of be a little bit optimistic, thinking that the way that they play might favour the kind of style that we try to play with. But it's about whether we'll be able to keep them out. We've had 1 clean sheet in the last 19 games, and we've not even looked like shutting teams out whatsoever. So it's going to be a little bit of a tough one tonight, especially without Varane. And I'm going to go for a hopeful 2-1 win, but I'm not very confident about it at all. We'll have to wait and see.
Hello, welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is the watch-along for Manchester United versus battling Atalanta.
In a tie.
Atalanta in the Champions League group stage. Third game of the group stage. I'm joined today by two good friends. I'm joined by Joe McGrath.
Do you mean we're good friends? Like me?
I mean two good friends of mine.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're great friends. We're
That's
good
a great
friends.
adjective or
Thank
noun.
you. Yeah,
or
thank you.
Verb.
And I'm joined by Jordan as well. How are you doing, Jordan?
I'm very good.
I haven't been on a video with you in ages. I
I
haven't
know.
seen you in ages.
I know.
That's how good of friends we are.
I've been a little bit ill, but we're back now. We're back and ready for the task at hand.
You didn't tell me about that, Joe, did you?
Yeah, before we get in, I didn't know. Before we get into the watch-along proper, what's been up with you?
Oh, you know that flu that's been going around a little bit.
Wait, when
it's worse than
if
a
I-
cold, but it's not a
Right,
cold.
don't say it because we'll get
Fucking
demonetised. When did you first get it?
About 2 weeks ago.
How close to 2 weeks ago? Is it more than 2 weeks?
No,
Is
it's
it-
not. It's not what you're thinking. You
No,
know,
it's
the
not that.
five-letter
It's
word
not
that
the
rhymes
C.
with
Oh,
Dovid.
you've had chlamydia.
No.
Yeah, exactly. The clap.
Yeah, he's had the trouser flu. Hello, everyone. Hope we're doing all right. We've got at some point. The problem is, at some point, we've got to talk about Man United, and there aren't
Yeah.
many fun, exciting things to say about Man United. at the
We've
minute.
got to
be
churn our
worse.
mindset, all right? We've had some bad results, but every game is different. Let's go in this with positive attitude. I've got myself a coffee. There's digestive biscuits in the corner. Apparently, if we go 1-0 up, they're making an appearance. Yes, please.
I've said to you, right, Joe's bought some biscuits, and I've said it's going to be horrible to watch if we're sat here 1-0 down.
Here we go. His back's against the wall.
The viewers will appreciate if we're eating digestives because it will lift our mood up if
No.
we're losing the game. Chocolate does that for people. I heard.
That's true, yeah.
It might not for some people.
He's
Biscuits
said already.
will bring
He's off his
positivity
head.
up.
So
Would it
listen,
not?
I'm very excited. Ollie's team is on its way. He's back up against the wall. He knows his job's on the line. There's talks of all sorts. Will he, won't he be sacked? But who knows? All we know, he's taking charge of this game tonight.
Yeah.
He's got a decent squad for him to pick from. What's he going to do? Is he going to change the midfield? He's going to change the up front? Will Ronaldo start? Blah, blah, blah. Let's get excited because we've got 2 hours of this. So we start being... I know, I can't believe we start an hour and 10 minutes. It's just,
We do it every week, and every single time you come on.
It stuns me what time we start.
Every single time you come on, you complain about.
I miss
how
the
early
good
we
old
start.
days where we started at 5 minutes in the game.
Yeah, when you used to do it at full-time Devils. I've seen that watch along. Wasn't that against Liverpool as well?
Yeah, it was
You
against
did
Liverpool.
it by yourself.
It was 5 minutes late.
and it started after the game had started.
Yeah,
and
5 minutes late by myself. I sat there
What
for
was your
3
intro?
hours talking to myself.
What was your intro?
Hello. Still available. Won't it be still available
Yeah.
on this channel?
I don't know if you'll be able to get a link to that absolute shambles in the
don't.
description.
Stay here, watch
No,
this,
I
because
think
United
we
are going to
should.
win.
I think we should.
Right, speaking of teams, Manchester United's team has been announced, I believe. So I'm just
Bring
gonna
it
get
on.
that
What
up.
are we saying before we read it out? We Ronaldo on or what?
Yeah, surely.
Hit me, Joe.
No, he's not. He's going to go. He's not on today.
Here we go. David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. Can we save that for the end, please? David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. Your sort of strongest back five with Varane being injured.
Yep.
Then you've got McTominay and Fred.
Yeah.
Okay. Mason Greenwood on the right, Marcus Rashford on the left, Bruno Fernandes in behind Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pogba has been dropped.
Pogba's
There
been
was
dropped.
A lot of highlights.
Sancho's been dropped.
A lot of highlights. Not people highlighting Pogba's stats on the weekend in that crazy 4-2 defeat, and it just made me seen that the attitude that he might have come across that game, or Ollie just doesn't want him to fit in that squad, or are we reading too much into it? Is he rotating? Because Sancho has still not broke the deadlock yet that is sitting above his head with his price tag, but. It's Rashford starting a Champions League game is exciting. You know, he came on and he got the goal, which
What a finish.
glimmer of
And
hope.
for the 30 seconds between us scoring and them scoring, what a feeling that was.
Bring it on, I say.
Let's go through that team
Bring
again.
it on.
We will get the graphic on the screen very shortly, but let's go through it again. Until then, David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. Again, that's sort of your standard back four. You can imagine that. Standard back four from last season. Then you've got McTominay and Fred. McFred is back.
McFred is back.
Which, you know, we'll look at the comments in just a second. I would suspect this may be some of the least resistance to the McFred partnership we've ever seen as United fans.
I can see
think
that.
there's
Yeah.
an acceptance after that Leicester game. Maybe we need to play it a little bit safe
Yeah,
for a
especially
minute.
bringing us to January. I think we're just going to have to accept McFred.
Yes, and then we've got Greenwood, who I'll be honest, I thought, you know, I know he scored a great goal. I was slightly concerned that his productivity hasn't quite been there recently. I thought Sancho might get a game, but it is Mason Greenwood.
I like Greenwood.
And don't get me wrong, I love Mason Greenwood. So you said like, I said love, so I like him more than you. Then you've got Fernandes at the 10, obviously. Then you've got Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side, his first start since his injury. And then Cristiano Ronaldo, the undroppable one, up front.
Sorry, Cavani's on the bench, isn't he?
I believe Cavani's on the bench. I'm just going to get the official Man United tweet, so we've got those substitutions as well. Talking about
I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit disappointed Cavani's not starting tonight.
That was what people would say, wouldn't it, Jordan? They would say that from the weekend's performance, and there was stats about Cristiano Ronaldo's pressing and what his just lack of doing anything else but trying to score. You would put Cavani on the clips of Cavani giving 110% every single game. Would you have started Cavani today ahead of Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that to please me?
No, mate. I know how to please you, mate.
Thank you.
That's just one way of doing it. But
go on.
Genuinely, in terms of a football point of view, I would have done, because he's not had a start in God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the impacts that he had last season, right? Ronaldo's come in and obviously put him on the bench. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's going to start every game if he can do, even at his age. 37 next year, I think. February or January or something. Don't quote me on that.
Card yet?
I'm not a big Ronaldo fanboy, even though I love him.
Yeah.
I don't love him that much for knowing his birthday.
You're digging a hole here that I had no help in digging.
Why are you putting me in the hole?
He's having a dig at Ronaldo.
Putting me in the hole.
Yeah, I don't know his birthday. I'm not a fanboy, but I do like him.
I would have wanted Cavani to start as well. Cavani's time in Italy, he might know how to play against Atalanta. Their defence has probably changed a lot since then. But I wanted to see Cavani start today. That's the main point I'm trying to get at.
I'm going to have to go on the official app. For some reason, I can't find anywhere on Twitter Manchester United's subs.
Bench.
Because for some reason, the tweet that Man United do that says, go over to the app for the team news, what a shit tweet that is.
Yeah. Why don't you just tell us?
And it doesn't load up.
It's so tight,
just tell us.
It's app, but it's got a great app. Do you remember when we boasted about the app being 5 stars? Listen, we go into this game. I think Greenwood, Rashford, both know that the places for the attacking lineup are going to be strong. Both know that they've got to do stuff. They both have put in a lot to United this season. Oh, no, Greenwood, sorry. And Rashford already showing that he's got potential to bag. I hope he can do it.
Let me stop you there. Substitutions for Manchester United. Jesse Lingard, Nemanja Matic, Edinson Cavani is back.
Get Cavani on soon.
Eric Bailly, Donny van der Beek, Diogo Dalot, Paul Pogba, Alex Telles, Mata, Dean Henderson, and Sancho and Anthony Elanga as well. Hell of a lot of substitutions for Man United.
Yeah,
Cavani's
mention Cavani. Let's get Cavani on with a good bit of time to make an impact.
Yeah.
And not just worrying about it. But we need to start I want to get us out the blocks pretty quick in this game.
Should we go through Atalanta's team as well? Because let's not forget we are actually playing against another team who are.
Is it mad that we're technically the underdogs in this game?
Do you think we are?
Atalanta, the top of the group. They'll go into this thinking they could beat us because Villarreal did hold us to the very, very last minute
and they've won the last
could
three.
have beat us.
Not the last 3, they've won 3 in the last 5.
Yeah,
and also
we are the underdogs, and that's weird
just because of how poor we've been playing as well.
Yeah. Coming off a defeat on the weekend,
that's mad, that, isn't it?
We go into that.
I wouldn't say we're underdogs. I think pretty much every time United play, they aren't underdogs. But what I will say is, Atalanta are coming knowing we're sort of there for the taking. We are our strongest.
True. Let's see if it happens.
Yeah.
You're looking for Atalanta's team.
I'm looking for Atalanta's
Whilst Joe's
team,
looking
mate.
for that team, you can see there the graphics
this.
on there. Just another reminder of the team.
There you go.
Today.
That's what we wanted. Thank you, Callum and Erin behind the camera tonight.
Kerrin. Mix the two of them.
Oh,
Kerrin.
sorry. Like a McFred type scenario.
Like right.
Wait, so what have we done then?
What?
We've put Callum and Erin together and called them Kerrin. So instead of addressing one of them, if you need something done rapid, just say Kerrin.
Yeah, what
Kerrin.
What we're going to do instead of doing that, we're going to read out Atalanta's team. Okay. They've got Musso in there. They've got 5 at the back with Zappa Costa as the sort of wing back, Deroon, Demiral, and Palomino as the sort of centre back. Then on the left hand side is Mela. I'm guessing that's Mela. Midfield of Frula, Coop Miners, and Pasalic. And then the sort of an attacking 2, I don't know if they'll be strikers or slightly wider, is Ilicic and Muriel as well.
First thing,
go on.
Crazy numbers on the back of their players. Their up front's got 72. Their the attacking midfield is 88.
Yeah.
And there's a 77 kicking about.
Yeah, it's more of a bingo card than a football team. That.
Where's 4 gone?
There is
know
no
what I mean?
number
Do you know
4.
I'm happy though?
Go on.
Zapata's not playing.
I'm going to say, why they do... Is this... Someone let us know in the comments if you know why they do this. Their subs, Scalvini, number 42, Sportiello, 57, Almiranchuk, 59, Lovato, 66, Zapata, 91.
Why did they do that? Do you get to pick your own?
Piccoli, 99.
Piccoli?
Yeah.
That just sounds like a food.
Like a pickle. Very route one. Come on, Joe. Not everything's food. Joe, for anyone who doesn't know, does food reviews for Facebook page The Mank.
The Mank, we had a top 5 the other day, which was if you get over a certain amount of views, you enter it into
Come on.
the Takeaway Champions top 5. So the new 9 Cut, the chicken place, got 200,000 views, so it entered in at number 4.
Wait, so you're rating the quality of food based on how many people watch the video?
No, but it's just like a chart. Do you know what I mean? Like because it's like the chart show. Like
Viewership
if you
chart.
say you got a number 1, it doesn't mean right now you're the best song in the world. It means you just sold the most. True.
You know what?
Thank you. I'm going.
Hey,
No,
You've done me there.
thank you.
Oh, you
1-0.
absolutely done me.
1-0
Someone
Joe.
said this lineup is all wrong, as in we've got the wrong lineup on the screen, or you're not happy with the lineup because that is the right lineup. But
Must
yeah,
hate us.
Yeah.
Us 3,
could
yeah.
be us. Someone said before about Adam McCullough. He'll be doing the fan cams tonight, so he will be on the channel later on. He'll be on the watch along for the away fixture for this game in a couple of weeks as well. So McCullough will be on the watch along very soon. And
That's
Joe
when
will
we
be
don't
on
get
as
a
well.
fucking look in, do we? Don't get
No,
a text
no,
that
no,
week.
no,
Must
no.
have
Sent
forgot
back
our
on then.
numbers.
Sent
Oh,
back on
yeah,
then.
yeah. Backs against the wall.
So, I heard
You
you
only confirmed me for this. What are you doing?
shaking my Coke up,
Why?
Why?
so it's not fizzy, so I don't burp into the microphone.
You're off your head.
You just don't burp.
Also, I don't like. I don't think it's any better fizzy.
That is
let us know if
so
you agree with that, because
bizarre.
I don't know. I think it's a bit
That
sus
is
from Joe,
so
that, to be
bizarre.
honest.
What a bizarre man.
Aye.
But you've already clearly had a sip.
Yeah, because you can't shake it if it's full, because then it just explodes.
I could.
Someone said Joe's fucking wild. Joe drinks flat Coke. Flat Coke is better. I completely agree. To be honest, and not to now knock what you've said, I wouldn't say it's better. I just don't think it's any better for being fizzy. And for the sake of people watching me drink, flat is better because I won't be burping.
How nice is this that the coffee place gave me a free syrup?
That's
What
what?
syrup
It's
was
all
it, though?
20p off.
What syrup was it, though?
Jesus.
Vanilla.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
Wait,
Money
what
Bags
syrup
over
was it?
here.
Milk.
20p off.
Just milk at the
Vanilla.
top. Aditya with a super chat says 29 matches Fred plays in away games, we don't lose any, and the first game he doesn't, we get hammered.
Oh,
Why is
yeah,
Ole?
forgot we lost that.
Why is Ole shielding Maguire's mistakes? I don't know what that bit means.
There was
Well, he's
a
not gonna throw-
there
you're
was
not
a
gonna throw your
video
captain under
there was
the
a
bus.
video going around on Twitter saying this is what £80 million costs you, and to my knowledge it is the video of Leicester's goal where Maguire loses his man and looks like he's so out of place,
Yeah.
and they go on to score.
That video could also be titled "This is what an injured player does for you," because no one was saying it's a waste of money when he was England's best player in
Yeah.
the Euros, getting us to the final.
And to answer that, his question, why would a manager ever throw any player under the bus?
Exactly.
Unless they're a very poor manager. Because
Yeah.
what manager does that? Well, apart from Mourinho, do it now and then. You saw what he did to Luke Shaw, he basically killed him.
Yeah,
But
So
what
you-
manager does that?
yeah, exactly.
You're not going to do that.
No, you don't throw your players under the bus, generally speaking. Or, by the way, how many people are we saying is in that new camp there? That's at best
It's
half
something.
full, isn't it?
I think I read it before. I think it was about 45,000.
That's
short
a
of
very
46,
small
which
attendance.
was...
Yeah, but they must get a lot of tourists, and I don't think many people.
That's a good point. Jamie Burton says, can't start Sancho as Greenwood keeps scoring. Yeah, I agree with that. And Ronaldo won't be dropped. Would want to see Ronaldo dropped. Greenwood centre forward, Sancho right wing, so we can
That
cross.
Greenwood centre forward, when we were here watching the first game of the season, I was sat there, Jordan is. It was great. We won 5-1. We beat Leeds. Greenwood was down the middle. I thought, here we go. Now I know Ronaldo's come in and he is great. But I would like to see now and again a switch in play where Greenwood might take up that role. Ronaldo won't be here forever. Greenwood looked like a star down the middle. So now and again, let's treat Greenwood to go in and show him what we can do. So when Ronaldo does pass up, well, he's going to pass away, sorry.
Jesus.
No, when Ronaldo does go somewhere else,
He's
Newcastle,
not Tommy Cooper. He's not dying on stage. So
we
when Ronaldo
have-
does
We
inevitably...
hope that never happens.
Jesus.
what the viewing
Have a
figures would
brief
be great,
remember
wouldn't
out
it?
here.
What a watch along. They'd be able to do a timestamp, wouldn't they? Do you know when people timestamp this watch along,
Can
but
I-
when the goals are?
Can I
Ronaldo
tell you
time.
right now,
The comments are just full
if
of
anything like
what?
that happens, we will immediately cut the watch along and end it, obviously.
Are you serious?
Yes. Have some fucking respect, you buffoon. Sorry about that. I don't know what came over.
It's got a bit personal then.
It did, yeah. But you come on. Let's do it.
No, but on that point,
Someone said, "Open it now, Joe." Right, here we go.
If that goes all over your laptop, I will.
Dad keeps leaving me 3-second voicemails.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
3-second voicemails. Hello, it's me, Dad. Hold on, a new voicemail every time.
Just make sure he doesn't swear or something.
What's he going to be saying?
No, he just forgets to hang up.
Four.
Anyway,
Oh.
come on, United 4-0. I'm going.
4-0. We
I'm
do
going
the
2,
predictions
2-1.
just before we go
Yeah.
live. We've got some talking points here.
Wait, who was at the start? They were predicting. Why do they get to predict early doors?
Who? The viewers?
No, the people, the funny video we do at the start of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. By the way,
yeah.
if you do ever want to get featured at the start in the funny
The
video,
funny videos.
which is very much appreciated.
I'd love someone to do one whilst having a shite.
Why don't you do it then? You be the first guy to do that.
I hate to say this. Occasionally, someone does do it shirtless in bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Who is? Can you name that someone?
Absolutely not. But
Why not?
we love him and he's our
Howson.
friend. It's not Howson.
But yeah, I'd love to see Alison do that.
Right, stop this. Send your predictions to paddockmatchday@gmail.com if you want to get featured on the start.
Long
of the Watchalong.
email, that, innit? Could you not have just got Paddock match day? Oh, no, you did. Could you not just get...
Wait, wait, let me stop you. Did you think
Josie.
the email address was paddockmatchday@gmail.com at gmail.com? That first bit,
I worked out today in a park, and I'm tired now, but I'm ready for it.
good lad. Big Tony says, Joe, you're looking radiant as always. Cheers, Tony.
Which Joe?
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, shit, could have been me. Could have been you, even.
Could have been me.
But I have to say, this is Ole's Sevilla. The long goodbye has begun. Can't
Do you
seem
think
proving
this
me
is
wrong
Ollie
now,
Sevilla?
sadly.
That means if we get beat on the weekend, there is like a pattern, isn't it? Because obviously Mourinho gets gone after that infamous 3-1 at Anfield.
Mm-hmm.
Could Liverpool again a defeat to them end another manager's career?
I mean, the thing he mentions there about, I'm assuming Tony's a man, could be a female Tony. The long goodbye has begun. There is part of me, I think every Man United fan can see that the path that we're currently on ends in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer getting sacked. Now, I still think there is chance to go onto a different path, but if we keep walking in the direction that we're facing at the minute, that's how this ends, isn't it? I mean, I'm hopeful that we can turn around or go onto a different path, but it's not looking good at the moment, is it?
No, but it also could be a last-minute winner and we go through in the Champions League, and it could be the start of, Fergie's infamous career, where he needed the FA Cup win to kickstart his.
Are you
his
pushing things too
survival
far
as
now,
United
Yeah.
manager? Which way is it gonna go?
Talk about digging holes before.
What do you
sorry.
reckon, Jordan?
I don't think we should be worried about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's position right now, because I genuinely don't think
When do
the
you start getting
Manchester
worried?
United hierarchy will do anything in the short term. I don't think they'll move him at all. I think they trust him. I think they believe in what he's got planned for the club. However, it is dire viewing on the pitch. There seems to be no cohesion. It seems to be a team of individuals rather than a team
Don't
working for
say
each
that
other.
round him. Last time someone said that in the comments, he lost his head.
No, correct.
I can see your eye
did,
twitch.
yeah.
No, I don't.
No,
Here's the thing. I
individuals.
don't disagree with that.
Shouting at me.
I don't disagree with the thing of relying on individual brilliance and all that. My worry with that is that the individual brilliance thing, which isn't what you said, I think having individual players that can produce brilliance is what separates you from being a mid-table team. But I agree in terms of individuals, as in, I'll just do what I want. I'll press a bit. It doesn't. There's no cohesive tactics at the moment. It seems.
It's a bit of a worry because we saw against Leicester. I think Ronaldo's got something like the lowest pressing stats or something like that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Something like that. And then him not pressing compared to last season is forcing players behind him to then press.
Yeah.
The likes of Bruno, Greenwood, Rashford maybe tonight, Sancho, whoever's on those wide positions are pressing, putting them out of position, leaving Ronaldo just sort of almost goal-anging like he was in year 6 or something. And now all of a sudden there's a non-existent press. And Rodgers said it in his post-match interview. He didn't say it word for word, but there was almost a sort of likeness to the fact that United weren't even pressing.
Yeah.
So they let the defenders do what they wanted, whenever they wanted, and picked out whatever pass. We saw the video you did with the data
Marin.
analyst.
Yeah, Marin.
Fantastic video.
Yeah, really good. If
Her
anyone
insight
hasn't
was
seen
brilliant.
that, check that out. Video with Marin per 90, who, again, if you don't follow her on Twitter, make sure you do. She's a data analyst, and she makes data visualizations of what's going on on the pitch, basically.
Yeah, she was explaining how we don't involve our goalkeeper in anything from the back, whether in comparison or the other teams, they can have so much time on the ball because we're not pressing.
Yeah.
And it's really worrying because a player like Cavani up there will run 110% all day for you.
Yeah.
And he'll do it every single game for 90 minutes. And we won't get that with Ronaldo now. Ronaldo's match-winning ability is a lot better, but we can't forget how good Cavani was last season, which is why as I was explaining before, I'd much rather see him start or play him together. Do something drastic and play 4-4-2.
Yeah. Or even maybe like a 5-3-2, something like that, where you can get those two strikers in. But the problem is, the thing I don't really want to see from Ole, mainly because of the optics of it are terrible if you do this and lose. If he all of a sudden goes, we're struggling here, I'm going to play 5 at the back, that to me is a throw of desperation. Where you're like, fair enough, McTominay and Fred come in, more defensively sound. He's doing that because we need to not lose this game. But if he's all of a sudden trying like formations that we've only seen, half a dozen times over the last 3 years, and he's like, right, we're going to do this now. It's like, what, you're just changing the whole system, the whole plan because you're struggling. I understand you need to adapt when things aren't going right, but to me that would feel slightly desperate from Ole if he did that.
Well, we saw it last season. He went to 3 back a couple of times.
Yeah.
Sometimes he was tucking Luke Shaw in, playing Alex Telles in the same game. Wan-Bissaka was playing right wing back, etc. I don't think he thinks like that when it comes to just switching formations. I just think he's struggling to get that cohesion in the team. That's a massive, massive problem because, like you say, we're having to stick with McFred now. Last season, we were calling for both their heads playing together. We needed a number 6. We need a 6 right now. But it's like what Adam said in the preview. We have enough of a talented squad right now where the pressure is now on Ole to get them to perform because there's enough talent in that team to get results. And right now, it's just difficult viewing.
Yeah,
Aguero's just come for Barcelona, by the way, make his first appearance.
Is that his first appearance?
Yeah.
Mav in the comments says, Ivan Ronaldo is not a good signing. The delusion of fans is real. Now, I don't know if he's talking to someone else in the comments called Ivan, or whether this person thinks that Ivan Ronaldo is the name of the player United have signed.
It must be a mistake.
It's Cristiano, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was.
Who's Ivan?
Jacob O.C., thank you for becoming a member, mate. Cheers for that.
Well done.
Well done. Interesting.
You should say more than just thank you.
Yeah.
Well done. Is that any better?
How do people become a member?
You click the join button and then become a member. Underneath the video, there's a join button.
Well, I do it now.
Go on then.
But look at some of the benefits of being a member.
Yeah, you get
exclusive content,
exclusive
discounts
like what?
on merch.
What
videos.
exclusive content?
All sorts. We do exclusive interviews. We do football, fantasy football league videos where we look at how everyone's doing in the fantasy football league. We do all sorts.
Not the
Very
exclusive content you're after.
No, yeah, there's no like Jay with his top
Filth.
off and that.
Filth
Which
if
would,
you wish.
admittedly would be
It
good.
would do.
Oh,
It
it'd be
would
great.
good.
Do you think that the I know we've mentioned some of the problems with Ronaldo in there, or some of the issues? Fizzy drink.
Leave
that you
it
have
out,
to
it's
overcome.
fine.
Fizzy drink issues. Or
Yeah, some of the issues that you do have to overcome with Ronaldo. Do you think people are being a bit harsh on him? People are sort of saying we shouldn't have signed him. It's a bad signing. It's very early in the season. He is our top scorer this year. Do you think we're sort of going too far the other way a little bit?
Yeah, I think some people will always just want to pinpoint Ronaldo because of the magnitude he brings to the club. He also, let's not forget, it was a free sign. Oh, here we go. Was a free signing for Manchester United.
12 million.
12 million.
Essentially
sorry.
a free signing.
Essentially a free signing, sorry. So he wasn't like a 60, 70 million pound player that, the pressure that is on Sancho at the minute. And I think those sort of Ronaldo headlines are the ones that draw in the traffic and the ones that get people talking. I think we also, when we signed him, hyped him up so much because we loved him to be back. I think that saga of will he sign for City and he's actually going to be a United player, that really was such a buzzing moment for us as United fans. So then the amount of fun we had on social media sites like Twitter and Facebook, whenever Ronaldo doesn't perform, it comes to bite you back in the arse, and other fans and journalists, etc., will go for him and will try and remind us how much we celebrated and now your hero, look at him now.
Yeah.
So I think it's a balance of actually he could do more on the pitch, but he has. There's moments here we've all celebrated and cheered. His debut, he scores 2. He scores the winner to kind of keep us in our Champions League spot, which Ollie has a lot to thank him for.
That's worth remembering, isn't it? That without that goal against Atalanta, tonight would basically be losing you out.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, crazy to think we're going to pinpoint him straight away, and we'll see what he does today. And I still think he's got lots of goals to come.
Yeah. Super chat from Peter Kelly. Thank you for that. He said, "I heard Joe Smith agreed to shave his head at 10k members, so that's a reason to join." That's true, actually.
How many members you on now?
Not 10,000. Not even close. So yeah, go for it. A few people as well. I've seen it in the comments a little bit. I've seen it on social media. People turning on Bruno as well. That he disrupts the team. That he isn't balanced in midfield. Someone saying he doesn't suit the midfield. My opinion on that is he is the midfield.
Yeah, we build it around him.
Do you remember what this club and this team was before Bruno came in?
100%.
Outside of the top 4, 6th in the league, floundering, nowhere near good enough. Ole fighting for his job every other week.
And Andreas Pereira was number 10.
Yeah, and Bruno comes in, performs literal miracles. What was it, 46 goals and assists last season, similar the season before. He's already got 4 goals this season as well, and an assist or 2.
Of course.
Bruno is the reason we are even... that players like Cristiano Ronaldo was willing to come back to United, that Ole is still in a job, that we finished top 4 the last 2 years. Bruno is the thing that this team is at the moment. I know Marcus Rashford's been very good, and we've had other performers as well, but he's been the difference. And to say that there may be weaknesses to his game, or Ole might need to say to him, right, you need to control yourself a bit here because you're running about like a headless chicken. You need a bit more composure. Here's where you need to be when we haven't got the ball. That's one thing, but to say he ruins the balance of the midfield, there is no midfield. There is no success, not success, but progression over the last few years without Bruno Fernandes. What do you think?
Well, I'll literally echo what you said.
Yeah.
I don't believe the slander on Bruno is justified. One of all the reasons that you said before about how he's elevated our team to another level.
Yeah.
And now, because we're not currently performing at that level, everyone's blaming him. Well, not everyone, but
Some
a lot
people.
of people are blaming it maybe 50-50 between Ronaldo and Bruno. And maybe Ronaldo's pressing, he's putting Bruno out of position. But you have to forget what sort of state we were in 18 months, 2 years ago, when Bruno wasn't at the club. Bruno Fernandes is arguably the best number 10 in the Premier League alongside Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
He's the guy who isn't afraid to take the risky pass and miss it 4 times out of 5. But he gets the 5th one right, and it's a goal. And I can understand why that's frustrating for a lot of United fans. But did we have that before him?
No.
The squad was in a dire state. Yeah. It was in an Eric Dyer state before he came down.
Dire Straits. What do you reckon?
Good band.
Do you like them? Name 2 songs of theirs.
Walkie Walkie.
Is that one?
No.
Sultans of Swing.
I think we hit on the point there, and I think this is something we're going to learn from when we sign Pogba. Is you build the team around your best players, and we should. And I don't know if Ollie is capable as a manager, but I know there'll be other tacticians who can do this. Manager-wise, you should build it around your best player. Build your squad around the best players, and you don't say can Fernandes fit into our side. No, we need to make Fernandes fit. We need to fit around him because his moments of genius are unparalleled to other players in the Premier League, and his spark, his creativity, his passion as well. It's just something you've got to have in the team. To say that he disrupts McTominay and Fred, well, I'm sorry, I'd rather have Fernandes in the team and Paul McTominay and Fred than a good McTominay and Fred, and no spark, no Fernandes, no person who can create unbelievable chances, score amazing free kicks. Penalties, he's not been amazing at Villa, but he can still bag them. And, I think we need to do that. When we bought Pogba in, like a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago now, how long it is, even 5 years ago maybe, we should have been building our team around him at the start then, just because of his experience and his way of playing, but we didn't. We just tried to fit him in, and I think that might be Pogba's downfall in his career at United.
But I don't want to see. Sorry to interrupt you, Joe. I don't want to see what happens to Paul Pogba as of right now to happen to Bruno Fernandes, because since Pogba joined, he seemed to be the scapegoat of why we're not being successful, because he's wasting chances. He's not performing like he is in the French national side. He's a completely different player, etc., etc. Okay. Start of the season, he broke the record in 4 games for the most assists, right? And I know it seems to be, he's almost like Nani.
Yeah.
Every 4 games, he goes missing. And the 5th game, he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see, I know what a player, but I wouldn't want to see what's happened to Pogba happen to Bruno Fernandes now, because Pogba hasn't had half a season. Pogba hasn't done what Bruno Fernandes did in half a season than he's on his entire second coming at United. And if we allow that to happen to Bruno again, I mean, what would the point be?
Yeah. Miles Vanity with a super chat. Cheers, mate. He said, this time last season we were 13th/14th, City 10th, Spurs were in for a title. We'd started the Champions League group well, only to bomb out, and Ole/the club direction were in doubt. Some thinking he wouldn't make Christmas. Things can change. Things can change. And I think that's the point, and maybe the optimism we were looking for before when we were talking about how can we actually turn this around, because, like we said, we're in a tough spot at the minute with only difficult games coming up. We've got another super chat from J.E. Frasconi.
Sorry, what did you say?
J.E. Frasconi?
Frasconi, yeah, go J.E. Frasconi.
Yeah, this team is one solid DM away from being able to play 4-4-2 with the DM and either Bruno or Pogba in the midfield. The offence would be lethal in that scenario. The offence would be lethal in that scenario, but again, you're still having to drop one of Bruno or Pogba, which I still think is kind of the situation we're in now. And for me, if you drop in one of those two, it's Paul Pogba.
Well, he has been. He's not on tonight.
Yeah, he's been dropped tonight. We'll go through that team again, as you can see there. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw, McTominay and Fred, who we'll talk about in just a second. Excuse me, I shouldn't have had that Coke, for fuck's sake, burping all over the place.
Should have shook it more.
Then Mason Greenwood. I should have got it. Do you know what would have been good? One of them B&Q paint shaker tins.
Yeah,
just
nice.
Turn it around for 1,000 years in one of them. Then you've got Bruno as your number 10. Rashford starting for the first time in what would be about 5 months for Manchester United.
I know.
And Cristiano Ronaldo up front.
Good team.
Very good team. Go on.
I was just going to say, I got a message there, a DM there about Sunday's game against Liverpool, and obviously it got postponed this time last year.
Yep.
And someone messaged me. He's a guy called Damien. I don't really know him. I met him the first time a week ago. And he said, mate, do you know, because obviously I do stuff like this, so people ask me about United stuff. Do you think the game's going to get squashed again? More protests, etc.
Squashed.
As in like you squash something, throw it away.
Yeah, cancelled.
Postponed again. There's going to be more protests and stuff, and so that's clearly there's something murmuring away. There's no smoke without fire, and you think if a defeat tonight against Atalanta, that could be something that United fans may look to do again if they're frustrated or unhappy. But I don't feel. I feel like it is on a balance. It is on a seesaw at the minute, and we don't know who's winning. But I think after today we might. Yeah. And I think it could go one way.
It does feel like, like you said, there have been some murmuring, some rumours of something. As far as I'm aware, nothing official.
Nothing.
No.
But again, like you said, who knows what happens tonight, and we may see some more of that. Nishant with a super chat. Chelsea signed Saul as a CDM from Atletico on loan, even though they have Kante and Jorginho. Why didn't we do that instead and replace McFred? Has Sal even played for Chelsea?
Well, you've seen what Sal's done for them.
He's done nothing, hasn't he? But the thing is, again, and this is gonna sound slightly silly, perhaps, but look over the last 10 years at Man United. Look at the CDMs we've signed. Not one of them has been successful.
Why can't we buy a good CDM?
So we've signed, I mean, maybe not 10 years, but certainly post-Ferguson, we've signed Schneidlin, we've signed Schweinsteiger, we've signed Fellaini, Fred, we've signed... Who else have we signed? Anyone else come and gone?
Daley Blind
came in, played some defensive midfield games as well. It's a tough position to get right.
But a lot of good teams seem to get it right.
No, of course, but that's because one of the reasons these are good teams is because they've got the right players. It goes both ways, doesn't it? Good teams can get good players, but also good players make teams good.
City had Fernandinho and Fernando.
Yeah, but the thing with Fernando... Yeah, Fernando...
They literally was the same name. How did they find two of them?
Fernando wasn't particularly good. There's a reason why Fernandinho, who's 36, is still starting for City. It's because it's hard to replace. It's hard to replace that team. Look at Fabinho at Liverpool. Same thing. Jordan Henderson's a fine player, but it took Fabinho coming in to really turn that team around or really be one of the final pieces to make them so consistent. Again, at Chelsea, it was Matic and then it was Kante.
Yeah.
It's difficult to get these players, and it's not just as simple as get Bissouma, get whoever the flavour of the month is at CDM. These players are crucial, and you can't just necessarily get someone on loan who Atletico Madrid don't really want anymore and all of a sudden win the Premier League. You have to get the right player. And I think it's pretty clear that Ole does want a CDM, but also it seems pretty clear that maybe the one they fancied wasn't available this summer.
It's just I just think, I know people say it's a lot difficult to get this CDM that can hold it down, play as in number 6 by himself, but look at the teams around us. Liverpool have Fabinho.
Yeah.
City have Fernandinho and Rodri.
Yeah.
Chelsea have Conte. Leicester have Ndidi.
Yeah.
Arsenal,
No.
no. Thomas Partey hasn't worked out as of yet.
No.
Spurs,
Who you got?
Højbjerg,
who's all right.
He's all right.
Yeah.
They're all better than what we have.
Yeah, of course. I know.
And-
I'm not trying to say there's no improvement on Freddie McTominay.
No.
Not
I get
at
that.
all.
Yeah, I
I'm
get
saying. I think maybe for the money we had available, that again, Ollie is hamstrung to a certain extent. We've got some big players in this summer, but we've only spent 130 million, which is a lot of money. But it's not like we did a Chelsea last year where they just went 250 million. Let's replace every single problem we have in the squad.
I feel like even to the above level, like if you look at the above and who's been in charge of Manchester United's money, and they see the flashiness of a amazing winger or the shirt sales of a good striker or the names of a great save from De Gea who steals the headlines, what he's done recently in this season, and they see this, and on their sort of hierarchy of positions, if ever they had one, you'd probably get striker up the front, the wingers would be in there, then you get like the defenders, etc. That CDM role, they might not even know something like that bloody exists, the people in charge of Manchester United. Do you know what I mean?
Above the managers, you mean?
Yeah, above the managers. Someone in charge of some money. If you go, do you not think this team's lacking a CDM to Ed Woodward, who's, by the way, a couple of last month in charge in November, December?
Yeah.
Do you think this team's like a CDM? I bet you wouldn't understand what the fucking what a CDM means. You know what I mean?
We probably just think Scott McTominay and Fred are good enough.
Yeah, well, or he doesn't understand like how much that position, like we've just reeled off some of the clubs in the Premier League and how much they serve a purpose in them teams. He probably don't understand it because it's not flashy enough. It doesn't make them money or whatever.
Yeah. It's not a shirt
it's not
seller.
It's not going to be a record-breaking shirt seller if we buy a fucking excellent CDM. So yeah, but hopefully now the times are changing and the top is changing. I mean, that brings another question about the Woodward's last 2 seasons. Does he go
2 months?
2 months. Jeez, does he go away? Because I'm guessing he's on the board, quite high up on the board. I know it'll be like a vote, but if it comes to the sacking of Ollie, that might be his last big decision. In charge of United.
It might do, yeah. I don't know how much that is his decision, how much it's the Glazers' decision, how much John Murtaugh has a say in that these days. I don't know exactly the structure of who gets rid of the manager. But yeah, quite conceivably, if results don't turn around, you might see that. But then again, you put in a huge decision for the future of Man United in the hands of people who have proven they aren't good at making that decision.
What I mean about that.
Jacob Morris with the super chat says, "I think our best front three is Marcus, Ronaldo, and Sancho. It seems like Greenwood would need a drop in form to get it, though. What are your thoughts?" I think I like the idea of Sancho in there, because I think he's the most creative-minded of any of our wingers.
Absolutely.
He's the one that looks for the pass before the shot, and no one else really does that. I mean, Paul Pogba does, but he's not. He's playing on the left. He's not a winger. I think Marcus Rashford, yes, he gets a lot of assists. Was it 12 or so last season? But he likes to shoot first and pass later. Same with Mason Greenwood, even to a larger extent than Rashford. He's just shoot first, and if the pass is obvious and I can't have a shot, I might pass it. And the same with Ronaldo. That's not a criticism of Greenwood, but Sancho's the one where you give him the ball and he thinks, who can I give it to? And I think in terms of balance, that makes the most sense to me. But again, while Mason Greenwood is scoring goals, you can't drop him, and I agree with that. So yeah, I think it's just good to have the options, Jacob, and depending on who we're playing against, I think it definitely. We could definitely see, that front three you've said there, Rashford, Ronaldo and Sancho, look incredible at times. We just need, chance to get them all on the pitch at the same time.
I fully agree with him. And I hate the sort of slander that Jadon Sancho's getting right now. I absolutely hate it with a passion, because he's 21 years of age, right? You look at the players who come into the Premier League who failed the first time. They've come back and the world beaters. The two I think of, KDB at City, Salah right now. Yeah. Salah's arguably the best player in the world right now. KDB, probably the best 10 in the league, right? They came into the Premier League and flopped, right? The difference between them two and Sancho is that Sancho had this hype around him. We've been United as a club and fan base had been calling for him for 2 years consistently. He finally comes. There's all this pressure on him, 75 million. He costs more than them two to start with, right? He's come in. He's played 7 or 8 games and nothing's happened. Everyone's losing their mind. You forget he's not played in his natural position yet. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's not playing him on the right. Quite rightly so, though, because Mason Greenwood has been performing out of his skin.
And Rashford's been injured.
Rashford has been injured. So Sancho can play on the left, so they're playing him on the left.
Yeah.
But he's not playing in his natural position. At Dortmund, he was very much only a right winger. And you saw what he does on the right-hand side. He's 10 games in. He's 21 years of age. Stop putting all this pressure on his shoulders. I would rather him flop for 2 seasons and then become an absolute world beater, if he's not one already, just out of form at this moment in time, for the next 5-6 seasons. Yeah. I just don't understand the slander, because he's come in for 75 million or however much it was, 72 million, and everyone just loves to have a laugh at United because Sancho's not performing 007, no goals, no assists, 7 games, all these jokes.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's warranted, because he
It's
has so
joke,
much time. The joke, it was pretty funny, but No Time to Die, little plug there. Very good film if you've not seen it, by the way.
Bad.
Very, very good film.
Just one bit of clarification there. He did play a few positions at Dortmund. It wasn't just on the right wing, but he was brought into United to play that position. And again, we don't have anyone that's particularly creative minded at the minute.
Yeah, we've been crying out for it. We've not had a natural right winger since Antonio Valencia moved to right back.
Exactly. You're watching the Barcelona goal.
Yeah, Barcelona finished. They go straight through 1-0, and it's their first 3 points. So basically what I'm saying is it could be worse. We could be Barcelona. And I didn't think I'd ever be saying that.
Yeah, first of all, you didn't think it could be worse. And second of all, you never thought the team you'd be pointing to saying it could be worse would be Barcelona.
I can't get... Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The stadium's half empty.
Yeah.
I think I use the tourism thing as an excuse when they should be selling out.
Yeah.
Good finish,
PK,
they
need PK to score the goal
Good
against
finish on the volley. Yeah.
Kiev. Buying top of that group. So it could be worse.
If Gerard PK was still at United, would he get in a team now?
That's the question. To be honest, I haven't seen enough of him in the last couple of seasons to know, but I don't think he would.
Oh,
I think,
not now.
What is he, 34?
Something about it.
I think
he's veteran.
Who's on the bench?
We'll put him veteran.
Varane or...
I think Varane, but fully fit Maguire, I think over the last 12 months has been excellent. And I think Varane's much younger and is of a similar standard to PK in his prime. So I think I'd probably go that.
Did you two see on Monday Night Football Carragher and Gary Neville's combined United and Liverpool teams?
When was this?
Monday.
Fucking hell.
The most recent Monday?
Not fucking hell.
Yes.
Monday Night Football.
The most recent Monday.
What do you think it was?
Do you want to go outside and have a word with yourself?
No, I want some biscuits or crisps.
You can have some biscuits or crisps in a bit.
Yeah! You know what that gets from me?
No, it's like being on a road trip with 2 kids here. Can we have some biscuits? No, we've only just left our house.
I bought the biscuits and crisps.
Yeah, the kids.
My brew's gone now. Oh, but I've just noticed.
It's got me on that.
That's him.
Yeah,
That's Joe.
Dare Taylor says, "Do you think if Rashford doesn't go the Euros and has surgery over the summer and is fit for the start of the season, that we aren't in this situation? Think his pressing and goals win us some of these games?" I mean, I think a fully fit Marcus Rashford in this team makes it better than no Marcus Rashford. Yeah,
Of course he does. Yeah.
but I, from his career perspective, I can understand why he did it the way around he did. Although not talking about the penalty, but he didn't feature too much in the Euros, did he? So maybe he'd look back and say, maybe I should have just got it done earlier and not missed the start of the season.
If he looked back, he said maybe I should just have done it.
Yeah. Anyway, Brian Malone. For the past decade, we have been behind the times, attacking fullbacks, ball-playing goalkeeper and centre-back, fluid front three, pressing. We need a progressive, modern coach. Thoughts on that?
Who?
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
The question.
That is the question.
Asking.
That is the question.
What was the list? I had attacking fullbacks. What else?
Attacking fullback, ball-playing goalkeeper and centre-back. I think we've got ball-playing centre-backs now.
We have 2 ball-playing centre-halves, I'd argue, right now, because Harry Maguire takes it up after the pitch.
Yeah.
Normal. And Varane, he's so comfortable on the ball.
Have you ever taken it up the pitch?
Have you ever taken it on the pitch?
Have you taken
You know
it
what?
up?
I've just realised how tired I am.
You do this on every Watchalong, Joe. Like it, honestly.
Oh no, but I've got methods of attacking it.
Really? Go on.
Biscuits.
They don't make people less tired.
They do.
No, they don't. Old men have them in their
they
chair
do.
while they're watching Antiques Roadshow and they fall asleep before the prize gets revealed.
Biscuits.
Give one of them.
That's
going to be you.
Do you know what it is? It's this weight. We've still got 20 minutes.
Don't worry about it. I said you look fine. Oh, not that weight. Sorry. I thought you no, it's because you went to your exercise class this morning. I thought you was...
Ay, Dios mío.
I mean, the fact we sat here 50 minutes and the game's not fucking started yet.
You complain about this every time. Every time I ask you to come on here.
One day it'll be funny.
You know how long it
On
is.
Sunday as well. I'll say the same thing again on Sunday.
Good lad. Brian Malone.
We should get a Sunday dinner.
Oh, no, we've read that one already. We need a progressive modern coach. Yeah, my question would be who? Ten Hag's the one who's obviously, they won last night, looked great against Dortmund, so he's the flavour of the month. 12 months ago, it would have been Pochettino filling the comments. It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one's guaranteed success. Someone says,
Someone
feed
joined the
man.
academy.
Someone joined the academy. Who was
One
it?
of the members.
Yeah, Scottish Taco 03.
Yes. What would be on a
Yes.
Scottish tackle? Haggis.
I was about to argue. What are the contents of a Scottish taco?
It sounds
shouted
like,
it out
it sounds
really
like
well.
a
But
sex,
what
a
else?
sex
It's not
move,
just
though,
it's not just
doesn't it?
taco
I think you
and
could make a
haggis.
nice, like, get your taco, get your bread, tortilla.
Do you think the Scots would?
Nice little bit of haggis, spring onions, some peppers, maybe.
Spring onion.
I was going to say, would the Scots
Classic
give a shit
Scottish
about
fare.
Where do you
pico
think
de
they're made?
gallo?
Spring onions. Thank you.
Aberdeen.
And then what you could do is you can make like an iron brew syrup and just a little drizzle. Bah.
How would you make that iron brew syrup?
Well, you probably get some iron brew.
Thank
Right,
you.
Go with me. Get it in a pan.
Following.
Cornstarch. Get it down a bit. Maybe a little bit of stock.
Sorry, are you yawning while
Pan.
you're talking there?
No.
You were literally telling that story through a yawn. I've never had anyone do that before.
Have you ever had?
Go
I'll tell you what you could do. You could do iron brew onions. You ever had Vimto onions where you get basically
Have you ever had
onion.
Vimto onions?
Like, so you get like a burger with Vimto onions and you get your onions. So you ever had sweet onions where it's just like a bit of sugar?
Yeah, like
and
caramelised
honey?
onions.
Caramelise
Yeah.
the onion, yeah.
So you just use Vimto instead of
No,
putting
I've had
sugar
a
on it.
ham cooked in Coca-Cola before.
How'd that go?
Shout out to Michael Goy's mum, year 10.
Yes,
making us a.
She's good looking.
That's not the point. But
She was.
I
my
wouldn't
face.
disrespect her
Yes,
to answer
Michael.
that question. It's a disrespect.
How old is she?
At the time or now?
Speed through line up for socials. I'll take care of this. De Gea. I can't see. I really wish. De Gea. What's that? Speeding through it. Speeding through it. De Gea again. De Gea, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Fred and McTominay, Fernandes, Greenwood, Rashford, and up front, Ronaldo. How quick was that?
It was so speedy. So speedy that
Should
that'll
we take
go
it
on.
in turns to see how quick we can do it?
Absolutely not.
Really? I'll time you.
Nope.
I'll time you.
I'm all right, thank you.
No,
We've
I
got
need
Zachary
you.
Purvis with a super chat. Cheers, mate. Mason, CR7 and Bruno can't play with each other. All three are too selfish,
They don't
not
like
in a
each
bad
other.
way, other than Bruno. Although it's a bad way when Bruno does it, and everyone else is fine. Play Jaden on the right and Paul at 10.
Right, come on.
The problem, no.
Speed through it. I want to see how quick you can do it. Ready? 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
I ain't got it on the screen yet.
3, 2, 1, go.
De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, Fred, McTominay, Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford, Ronaldo.
Oh, 4.34 seconds.
And by the way, for every mistake, you get a second added on.
What about pauses?
Well, that just goes on to the time anyway, doofus. Right, go on.
3
then, your
point three.
turn.
Right, ready?
This is the
Who's going?
stupidest thing we've
I'll
ever
do
done.
3, 2.
Who's going?
You.
Mine.
I'm
Right.
too quick.
You've
Anyway.
already done yours.
3, 2, 1, go.
De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Lindelof, Shaw, Fred, McTominay, Bruno, Rashford, Greenwood, Ronaldo.
Pause it, stop it.
I said-
5.29 with
I
one
said
mistake.
Varane
One mistake, that's 6.29
Six,
seconds.
I just want Varane to be in the team. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
And what you'd be able to do it in like half a second or whatever.
I think if I had a really good go.
Go on then, do you want to do it?
Yeah, ready?
Let me time you because you'll just
Don't
tap it.
start.
Right, this is pathetic. We won't be none of this fun and games once the game starts.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
De Gea, Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Fred McTominay, Fernandes, Rashford, Greenwood, Ronaldo.
4.52. Unlucky Joe. I'm the winner of that one.
B.
I'm the winner of that one. Thank you.
Swear you mucked that up for
Super
me.
chat from Joe Prisbalowski.
Yes, Joe.
What a name.
He
What's the
says,
name?
I am extremely worried playing Greenwood on the wing. He doesn't create chances, and it's not because he's selfish, but he's a striker, and his natural instinct is to shoot. Yeah, I do agree with that. I think that is the concern with Greenwood. Not that his output isn't great. He can get goals. He's, I think, United's second or equal second top scorer of the season with with Bruno behind Ronaldo. But yeah, it's sometimes when we're struggling to break teams down, where's that coming from? Because Rashford can do that, but again, it's not his first thought. Greenwood, it's not even his second thought. What?
I don't know. I just
Does
think
he want to take it?
Okay.
you're just passing it over to me.
You
But
take this one.
yeah, I agree with him because we want him to be a number 9, don't we?
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, you want him to be at the pinnacle of United's 11, banging in all the goals. However, right now, his form is good on the right-hand side, and he's still getting goals.
Yeah.
However, 2 howevers.
There's a lot of howevers in this. If you didn't mention that, I was
However,
gonna
in his
bring
way
it
through
up.
the whole bloody video.
However,
Is that your favourite sort of, what's it called, a conjunction?
I do like
What?
nevertheless.
Nevertheless is good.
I
Go
do
on.
like as opposed to,
Furthermore?
furthermore.
Go on.
And
Say
but
it again, but with furthermore.
can someone identify what mine is, please? Because I don't think I use any of them words.
Okay. Yeah, you don't. You just you say your sentences like you're talking in Morse code. Just
What, so
stagnated.
he just does
Help.
this?
Hungry. Biscuits. Joe Biscuit time.
I wrote garlic spread as well.
SOS.
Garlic.
Which is-
We were having a conversation with this off
Defo
air.
Yeah,
making an
Off air.
appearance.
It's a 2021 version of Peter Kay. And if you've not heard
It's a hipster
the mention
Peter Kay
before,
joke, innit?
garlic spread.
Get in the comments if you had this. It's unbelievable.
What were you
But
saying?
Your burps
We were talking
stink.
about
However,
Greenwood.
Jordan's saying something.
We were talking about Greenwood on the right-hand side when we're getting distracted by garlic spread for me for free. But Mason Greenwood on the right-hand side,
Yeah.
right now, it's making sense because he's still scoring goals. However, you can't disagree with him when he mentions the fact that maybe his vision isn't that of Jadon Sancho's or Marcus Rashford, even though, as you mentioned before, Marcus Rashford's first instinct is also to shoot.
Yep.
Greenwood's is undoubtedly to shoot.
And also, if we're honest, again, I'm not knocking Jadon Sancho or saying that this isn't going to change, but he hasn't got any assists this season either. So it's not as though you're swapping Sancho's 4 assists for Greenwood's 4 goals. Currently, Greenwood's doing at least getting goals. Sancho isn't doing either. So, obviously needs appearances and time to be able to do that. But you know what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone saying garlic spread. Yeah, it's garlic spread. I've never had it before. What is it?
It's like an alioli. It's delicious. You've never
What's
had
an
it before.
I've heard of alioli,
Mate,
yeah.
you
Is it not
will-
aioli? Or are they two different things?
Yeah, I think it's aioli. Mate, you will. When I give you one of them, your breath will stink. But you'll be like, fucking hell. That's the nicest spread I've ever had.
Really? What's the nicest spread you've ever had?
You're looking at it. 100%. But I can only have it every now and again because Becky just says I stink after it.
But what,
Really?
what we're constituting as a spread because
What are you talking about?
Because with nachos, right, you can make a nice, thick, sort of like chili type spread where you've got chili in the spread,
What do you
etc.,
mean?
etc. Like a sort of dip. And
I
you
think
know,
a
should we say?
spread
when does a
is
spread
anything
become
you
a
could
dip?
spread.
No, that's not true.
I'd
Whatever
argue
it is.
it's a
No,
dip.
it isn't, because salsa isn't a spread, but you could spread it. Salsa's a similar texture to
Yeah,
chutney.
no, it's not because salsa's got too many bits in. But
Chutney
you'd say
has.
hummus is a spread.
Chutney's a spread.
Chutney's a spread.
Because I'd argue anything
No.
with caramelised onions in.
Chutney's a
Anything
dip.
with caramelised
Yeah,
onion
because
in.
I love them. They're so nice.
Bloody hell.
People who disrespect onions,
That's all nice.
disrespect.
Me.
Do it again. How do I sound? Mr.
I'm going to get it by the end of it. That's so nice.
Why do I sound like Borat? They're so nice.
They're so nice.
They are nice.
They're
They
very
are
nice. Yeah, but you're not very nice.
Yeah, maybe there's a crossover between spreads and dips.
I think there is. It's
I
very
wish you
difficult to
just-
draw that line.
Like a cheese sauce. What would you say that is?
That's a sauce.
True.
These are the real questions on
When
the
does
Stretford
a
Paddock
s-
Watch Along.
Freaking hell.
When does
Get
a sauce
boat.
become a spread, become a dip?
Yeah, what a cycle.
Become a marinade. There's branches on branches.
You can't have a marinade.
People, that's another realm entirely. That's, you dry
Have
rubs,
you
you
ever
wet
used
rubs.
Greek yogurt to marinate something?
I have chicken.
Nice, innit? Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Like when you're making like chicken curry or something.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, really nice. Let's talk about this midfield too. Fred and McTominay back in the habit. I think they've only played together once this season, if I'm not mistaken, because McTominay was injured, then they didn't play. Maybe once or twice,
Yeah.
but not very much. Thoughts on that, Joe?
Firstly, the guy on TV's second name's Horncastle. That's funny, isn't it? Horncastle.
What was his first name?
Answer the question because it's
James.
not funny.
Fred McTominay, like you said at the start of this, we were laughing because we call it McFred and they've got their own like Ant and Dec style name. But yeah, we haven't seen them much to play together and what they're going to do in terms of bring anything to United. McTominay for me hasn't really had an amazing start to the season. Fred has been Fred. Sometimes you can see little bits of a decent midfielder. Other times when he gives the ball away, he doesn't track back his man, especially for the Villarreal goal I'm here for. And he just should wipe out a player, but just allows them just to keep going and it's just...
Well, that was
That
the
was,
the Villa
What
game.
goal was that?
Villa.
No, it was Everton, wasn't it? Fred.
Oh, so it was
It was
Damari Gray for
Damari
Everton.
Gray
yeah.
and Fred in midfield.
Sorry,
wasn't it?
I knew it was a game.
Yeah.
Got close. Thought it was when I was here, when I was actually at Old Trafford for that game. And it was just like seeing it in person, like just wipe him out, just take him out, just do anything, just don't let him get past you because then he's got a clean sweep to find a goal. So I'm worried about that and about his mistakes. I'm worried that he doesn't actually seem arsed that he makes a mistake ever. You know, there's some people you could see with their head down kicking themselves and they'll learn for it.
He's got an almost psychotic level of
Yeah,
confidence.
he
Fred.
doesn't give a shit, does
No,
he?
he doesn't.
But whatever.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think Fred does give
So why isn't he
a
improved?
hell of a lot of a poo. But it's the argument with the sort of international thing with Pogba, innit? Fred for Brazil's fantastic. I don't know if you saw him. Was it
Getting
midweek?
the
Is
assist
he
and all
fantastic?
He's
Or is he
fantastic.
okay?
No,
in a
he's
good team?
fantastic in the Brazil side, but I think United fans just don't like him. But I think he's a bit unsung, I think. I don't think we appreciate what he does in midfield. Yes, he gives the ball away a lot of the time. Yes, he gets bodied everywhere.
Yeah.
He's not exactly a destroyer in midfield, is he? But
So you're saying when he's not making mistakes, he's good, and I don't. I'm not saying that. No, stop, Joe.
Yeah, about
Stop.
murder. When he's not killing
Words.
people, he does
No,
great
no,
charity
no,
work.
no. What? No. I'm actually not taking the piss out of you by
Right,
saying that.
take
No, I'm
a
not,
piss,
Joe.
that's so
Let me explain
words,
myself.
mouth,
Let me
nine.
explain myself. What I mean is, there are some players that are so completely just unnoteworthy. Nothing happens. They don't make mistakes. They don't do much of anything.
Aye.
Someone like Andreas Pereira, perhaps, who, yes, he would make some mistakes, but what I mean is he can go through a game and not really do anything, right? And there are other players who are either brilliant or poor, who have, like Nani, for instance, who on his day does everything, world class, brilliant, but for 4 of the next 5 games, gives the ball away all the time, doesn't want to track back, he's shouting at his teammates. What I'm saying is, do you think Fred is more of that style where he's inconsistent, but he does have a lot of things he does well? Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah, because he's not a Nani inconsistent where there's the one game where he's getting banging goals, he's getting all these assists, etc., etc. He's not.
The TV's frozen, Callum, if you can sort that.
Sorry, I was just
Oh my God, Jordan.
Yeah,
I was just
Joe
trying
was
to do an
mocking the frozenness of it.
I was trying to let you know whilst Jordan was saying his point.
We distracted
TV's
Jordan.
Yeah, I went like that. I froze. But
Freeze.
But Fred.
But Fred, he's not the inconsistency like Nani, because you can't compare that.
Right.
Because Nani would have 4 relatively unknown games and then one absolute world beater where he'd get 2 goals and an assist. Fred isn't that type of player because he plays in defensive midfield. But you take Fred out of that team and you put Pogba in, all of a sudden you've lost the legs
It is mad how...
in number 6. And you don't...
Yeah.
I don't think the majority of the United fan base really deep it, as in what he does for the team. And I'm not saying he's the best midfielder in the Premier League or whatever, but when he's not in it, I do think you miss what he brings.
Yeah.
I think you miss it, but you don't clock it because you're like, oh, he's Fred, he's shy, get him out, he gives the ball away, he can't body anybody, just leave it. I know, yeah, he got bodied by Damari Gray. Who gets bodied by Damari Gray?
I didn't even know that was possible.
Exactly.
I've seen him,
No
Damari Gray,
disrespect to
walk
Damari
past
Gray,
a,
but-
walk past a dandelion and it didn't even move. It
No.
knocked him over. Lollardi Oleardi, smashed it.
Ioli?
No, says
Get it out.
Says Ole out, which we see a lot of that. But then there's a crying cat face, a crying human face, and a broken heart emoji. All 3 emojis.
But maybe he's sad that there will be United fans who
But
are
do you think
sad.
No, but I'm saying, do you think his cat's sad?
Or his cat's dead. I'd be broken hearted if my
Maybe
cat
his
died.
cat's called Ole.
Ole
And
is
he's gone,
out.
Ole,
He's out of the house.
He's
out,
dead.
over and out.
He's out of the house.
Right, mate, listen, we'll have a minute's applause for your cat starting now.
That's enough of that. Nishant Parek says, do you think Haaland could reject moving to Man United after he sees how Ole is handling Sancho? No. After seeing how Ole can't even get the best out of Ronaldo, he's got 5 goals this season as our top scorer. And also, what do you mean how he's handling Sancho? He plays him all the time.
Maybe not in the right position he's getting at.
Maybe, but he plays everywhere. Interesting.
That's froze again.
Just froze again.
Yeah, you need to be on your toes here, Callum. Martin Connor. Need
2 first names.
Yeah. Joe McGrath, 1 first name. Need that new Dutch lad at CDM. Salford Van Hire.
Ah, I like it. Has he paid for
Almost.
He's paid £2 for that.
Almost. Probably not the best £2 you've ever
I'll give you
spent,
3
but it's
quid.
up there. I'd argue.
You give him
Salford
£3 back for how funny you thought that was.
Yeah.
Right, we've got 5 minutes till kick off. In
Old
the comments,
Trafford in the Champions League.
everyone get your score predictions
Come on.
in.
How many likes are on?
Height.
Let's get the likes up.
We're on like 400 and something, or
Get the
40
likes
something.
of 500
Let's
and
get
we'll
to
get the
1,000.
Alioli out.
Let's get to 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes and we get the Alioli out.
Just for reference, he said Ioli, not Ollie.
Apparently,
he said
no,
the
here's
Ioli
the thing.
out.
So apparently, aioli is the name of the dip, but the brand of this is alioli.
Oh,
So that's
clever.
where the sort of disconnect is
Like
coming
if it
from.
was called Ketchupi.
No. Joe McGrath, give me a score prediction for tonight's game.
I'm going to go 2-0 United. It's going to be easy. We're going to wipe them in the first half.
Wipe them.
Wipe them.
Wipe them.
Like a, yes.
A dirty
A
bum.
dirty bum. And then we're going to score a goal in the first half. I'm saying 34th minute. And then we're going to get another goal in the 78th. And we're going to leave here happy.
What was your final score again?
2-0.
2-0. Jordan,
3-2 Manchester United.
talk me through it. Big boy.
Big game here, aren't we?
I feel Atlanta are going to score first, and we're going to go, ugh. And then United are going to go 2-1 up. We're going to concede again, and then we're going to get a
depressing,
winner.
isn't it? Absolutely depressing prediction there. But you know what? It ended in a win, so it can't be that depressing.
Joe,
Let's go.
What about you? What are you saying, Mr. Smith?
I'm so desperate for a clean sheet. I'm going to predict a clean sheet. I think I said 1-0 on the preview. I'm going to stick with that.
Do you know how dire it is? We've not kept a clean sheet in 11 games.
I know we've had one in the last 19
Could
as
be
well.
worse.
What could be 1 in 12?
Yeah.
None
Could be
in 12.
one every 12 games.
I hate that you're right.
Ant,
You are right.
Ant says 4-3 United, double for Rashi, 1 for Cavani, 1 for Bruno.
Love to see that.
Jack Reaper says 4 equals 1. I think he meant to put a dash there, but he's instead
What?
altered the world of mathematics. 4-0 says Jack Den. We will smash them. I am going delusional today. Good lad. I like a bit of that. Darren says boring 3-3 draw.
That won't be boring.
I think
It's
he might be
3-3.
joking.
Oh.
Kultar Hey Halilovic says 1-0 United. Francie Brady 7-3. Fantastically exciting game he's predicting. And Jack Den again says 4-0. We'll smash him. I've realised he's repeated that comment in order to curry favour with us, the presenters. In this case, Jack, you're banned.
No, you don't.
No.
No, I like him.
He's not
Can we
banned,
go
really.
big screen? Can we go full screen, please?
Trond Ivan Blomso. Member
Yeah,
for 10
the
months.
boys.
Cheers,
Better.
mate.
Better.
He's saying, need a win today, lads. 4-1. Can't see us keeping a clean sheet. That's my concern, too. Keep up the excellent work. Cheers very much, mate. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'll be honest, there's a lot of positives. Anis Joshua, however, saying a 2-1 loss to United. How damaging is a loss? Not just to,
I think
Ole,
this is a
but
must-win.
the group. Let's look at the group rather than putting it all on the
This
political.
is a must
This is a must-win.
win.
Let's go.
Atlanta are top.
Yeah, I think.
Especially if Club Brugge win.
Yeah, I think Callum. At some point, if we could maybe get the group table on the screen, if we can do that.
What group are we in, H?
We're in group. No, we're in group F. We're currently
Young boys, sorry. Young
third.
boys.
Atalanta.
Rolls again.
Yeah, they know. Atalanta is first. Young boys second. Man United third. Villarreal fourth. Sorry, and those the points 4, 3, 3, 1. So if we win this game, we'll go top.
You'd think we'd go top, unless who is it? Club Brugge?
No, Young Boys.
Young Boys. Yeah, if Young Boys do an absolute madness against Villarreal and put 4 past them,
Which they could do because
They
they
could
did beat United, didn't
they
they?
put 2 past us.
This
Yes.
could be a long night.
I've got I can put the game on my laptop if we're going to plug that into the telly.
I think this would work better if it wasn't in full screen. I think it'll start freezing because I find that happening to me a lot.
Interesting. Well,
Because
we
we
can do
don't
that.
have to be a
small- it'll-
massive telly.
It'll have to be a smaller screen. Yeah.
Do we have a cable connector, Callum, that can plug into my laptop? So USB-C to HDMI is what we need.
Ooh.
So yeah, okay. Well, if we need to do that, we can do that. I'm going to put it. Okay.
I am happy
Okay.
that Duvan Zapata isn't playing though.
Yeah.
He seems to be Atlanta's biggest threat, even though they have the likes of Muriel, Ilicic both starting. 5 at the back is going to be frustrating, trying to break that down, I think, especially with the facts, you know how well Italian teams defend. But last week, Atlanta were 2-0 up against AC Milan.
Yeah.
Half time, they crumbled and they lost 3-2.
Here's
Which means
what.
they're vulnerable.
Yeah, Atalanta like going after you. They're going to come after us tonight, which worries me in a big way, really, because we're quite susceptible to basically any style of attack, and they're quite willing to attack with
Do any style of attack.
yeah, multiple different styles. I haven't really asked Joe, are you happy with this team? Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it's the best team we could possibly have. I wonder if I'd play Cavani in the position for Ronaldo and then bring Ronaldo off the bench. But we're still yet to see if I'm going to be right or wrong on that.
He's missed the Champions League though, isn't he? As much as I wanted to see Cavani start, he is the
Is
guy.
Cavani ever going to start a game for United again?
Maybe.
There's the current group, by the way. As you can see, they're young boys playing Villarreal tonight. We'll keep you abreast.
Oh, I was going to say maybe in the Carabao Cup, we got knocked out tonight, didn't we? At West Ham.
We're not meant to be talking about that
Why?
because it was
Yeah,
sad. The
Oh,
Carabao
is it?
cupboard. Chelsea, Malmo. We'll keep you up to date with those games. But so far the
Why?
results: RB Salzburg, because we could play one of these teams in the next round. RB Salzburg
That's
3,
there first.
Yeah,
Wolfsburg 1. We could play them in the Europa League or
That's
the Europa
true.
Conference.
Really
Imagine
now.
we finish 4th and head to the Europa Conference. Sickening. Barcelona beat Dynamo Kiev 1-0 as well.
Do you legally have to play?
We can just refuse.
Yeah.
Give the
Just
other team a
drop out.
bye.
Oh, what?
A bye.
That would be depressing.
We're about
wouldn't
to kick off here.
How
Then.
lucky.
Ollie seems happy now. Well, he ought to. What are you laughing at?
it? Ollie's happy at everything though. You've seen all the screenshots of him like smiling and laughing, having a laugh and a
Come
joke.
on.
If Jordan can speak fucking properly, when we're losing games, you know, he's such a happy chappy. And I think that frustrates us a lot as a fan base seeing him all smiling and laughing and joking and stuff. But he's a positive guy, innit?
Yeah.
You can't knock him for that.
He's a positive man.
Yeah.
Their kit looks like it's from the early 90s.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are doing that now, aren't they?
But that's not-
sales.
Yeah, but that's not in like a wacky design like the 90s way. It's literally just the shape
retro.
and structure of the kit looks old.
Even I was listening to a podcast called Off Menu, and it had Ed Sheeran on it. Not usually their kind of cup of tea; it's more like comedians. But he was talking about his merch, and he was saying gone are the days where you just get Ed Sheeran's face on it and maybe his tour dates on the back.
Right.
He said his merch now looks stylized and like he's a bit more like the Paddock stuff that we have.
Yeah.
Look
If
at
you want to
that.
get some Paddock merch,
And
head
I
to
think
paddockmerch.com.
I think a lot of football teams look at that and go, maybe if we want to make more sales, we've got to make our shirt look a bit maybe more old school than
Yeah.
like what people want because they
More
see.
designed rather than just red shirt,
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
shorts, black socks.
Fletcher and Savage do well for themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
Considering this is the ultimate
European
competition.
Are you a fan of him?
Worked with both of them once.
What
606. Good guys. I'd say Fletcher's a bit alright. He's alright.
Well, what's
Savage is a mint guy.
Everyone seems to like Robbie
Oh,
Savage.
class
I've
guy.
never heard a bad word said about him. But Fletch, not so keen?
Twitter don't like him as a commentator.
Fletch.
No,
Savage.
Yeah. I know Twitter doesn't like him as a commentator.
How's he kept the ball there? He's doing fucking kick-ups on the halfway line. United have got 3 men round him and he's just bobbling, kicking it. Can't get the ball off him. Fred is tearing around here. Look at this. Ronaldo's pressing and all sorts. He's put a rocket up their arse, hasn't he, Ollie?
Absolutely.
Look at him. Where's Fred playing? Left wing. Go on, lad.
Go on.
Well done.
If Joe Smith was abbreviated into 3 letters like Mon and Atta at the top of our screen, how
Yeah.
would you like it?
That's a good question. Maybe just Joe.
No.
Okay.
In case you
Okay.
go up against someone like me.
JSM.
Really? I'd go JOM. So you're still getting the Joe, but then you can have the McGrath at the end. Jom.
I think yours would be JMC.
I think
it
we're
would
in
be JMC.
What would yours be?
Yeah.
Jordan Simpson.
Yeah.
Yours would be.
I think it'd just be.
I think yours would be
SIN, I think.
JSN. JSN. Interesting.
You know, we probably could fit full team names in these days with technology, I think.
Yeah, probably. I don't know why they don't do that.
Monata.
Or we just have the badges there, as you can see. We go for the badge look instead, rather than having the name.
Yeah, there's no doubt then, is there? There's no doubt.
Oh, sure.
Oh, no doubt.
Where's your iPad?
I can get the game on here. If you want to just do it this way, if you want.
Yeah. CBA.
Huh? Right, there you go.
I think he's offside.
It's very tight, isn't it? Who's that? Rashford. He's already
and he missed
put it
as
wide
well.
anyway.
Put it wide anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is about 30 seconds ahead. Do you want to just do it on here, Callum?
I think
Yeah,
that's
I
probably
think
the better
we
thing
need
to
to
do.
do
I
it on
think.
It's
Yeah.
safe. It's safe as ours
Yeah.
is.
Safe. I don't want to keep stopping and starting. I want to know what the game is. I want to know what the
Into-
game
just straight into there.
is. I want you to show me.
There you go. Right, we're going to do a bit of jiggery poker here. Callum's
Stay
gonna
with
come
us.
round.
Dickory, dickory.
If you
Well, we
stay
can
with
still
us,
see it. There's
Dickory,
there's no
dockery.
reason not
I
to stay with us.
will.
So yeah, Rashford put that one wide.
It's all me.
Um,
Hi guys. Thanks for joining the Joe Show. Although we do have a show coming out, me and Joe, Sloppy Joes.
we do actually.
Oh, what a title.
Thank you very much.
So relevant.
A new podcast.
New podcast coming soon, the finest podcast in all the land, and you'll be able to get that. You could probably subscribe to the YouTube channel now, couldn't you? But I thought you said it was like available. Anyway, so check out that. It's just me and Joe chewing the fat. You know, often we have to talk about serious stuff here, like Manchester United, but now we can chat about
A sort of
fact that, yeah.
unedited, unscripted.
Sloppy Joes.
Yeah,
There we go.
I like that.
That's better.
Oh,
In-
that was close.
Here we go, everyone.
What happened then?
Got the game on here.
Lying.
No, we're live now. There you go.
ASMR.
The game itself might be a long night, but
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But when is he not with Manchester United?
Hey,
Recently.
Buffering's on the pitch. Oh, is it Vieira?
I don't understand this because that was working absolutely fine until you plugged it in there. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Right, make it full screen then.
Right, we're
It's
good.
like you've
No,
never
no.
used
We're
a fucking
Nah, just keep it
laptop
like this
before.
in
Yeah,
case it
I'd
all
say keep it like
fucks
that
up.
in case it...
Oh.
Right, better. Fucking hell.
10 minutes in, the alioli comes out.
You don't even want it.
I don't want to see your face.
Is it oppressively garlicky?
Yeah.
So garlicky.
We need to change the timer as well now. Cool. Right, we're all sorted. Sorry about that. Brief interruption there, but we've got the game on. And it looks better than ever. And we're further forward than ever.
As
With
again,
alioli. Right, Atalanta coming forward,
Cut through
breaking
the
down
midfield
that
so
left
easily
part
then.
of the
Mason
thingy.
Greenwood dropping back in quite well there.
Yeah,
Give him
needs
that.
to hold his man though, because I don't think Bissaka's clocked him. Oh,
Ronaldo dropping back and everything.
Yeah, he's read the stats.
you can
be
tell
an
him
energy
He's
with
read the
it.
stats.
He don't care though, does he? He's not been pressing for years, Ronaldo. That's not his bag, is it?
No, it's scoring goals.
yeah.
You don't get a celebration when you press
That's true.
loads.
Got a bit of space here, Atalanta. The thing with Atalanta as well.
Absolutely, passing the ball around. United's
they do like holding possession. It's not they're not they'll counter attack quickly, but there's going to be periods of this game where they have the ball because they like holding the ball. So
it's a really nice kit, that, isn't it?
do you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'd wear that.
I like the
Would
retro
you?
feel.
You'd want to put a fleece over the top of it, wouldn't you?
Can I put a fleece on now?
Yeah,
If you're
sure.
cold, I'd put it on now.
You like a fleece?
Look, fleece season. Get your fleeces now.
Take this off first.
Nope.
That'd be so funny if you just whip that straight off. No blink, no hesitation whatsoever. Fleece season.
Just to go shirtless.
Off with the t-shirt, on with the fleece. That sounds good. Dragging across the mic.
We didn't do for Sloppy Joe's episode 1.
Don't worry about it. It's not.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's
Oh
not.
yeah, that's a point.
Atlanta seems to be having all the ball
Yeah.
right now, and it's very much a pressing game from
Oh, it's
Manchester United,
fleece
isn't it?
season.
Yeah.
I love my fleece.
How many fleeces have you got?
2. This one, and then this one, but in a different colour.
Where's it from?
The same place.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone,
Why?
because they'll go buy some.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right, here we
Oh,
go.
no,
United
no,
won the
no.
ball back high there. Rashford is quick, isn't
That
he?
is showing that
He is
electric pace there.
dangerous. I can't read that, so
Triple
can
J.
someone else.
Yeah.
New team name, Triple J.
Right, you're abusing your power to put stuff on the screen there, Eric.
No. Do riddles.
No, not riddles. Watching a
Do
football
riddles.
match, you absolute
I want a
twerp.
riddle. I don't think it's time for that yet. When we have
Only
alioli
7 minutes
on.
in and we're calling for riddles.
Yeah.
Christ.
We need to hold the ball before we can do any riddles.
I'd like to score a goal before we do riddles.
I know.
Friday. What? I don't know. That's not the riddle, is it?
No.
It's
Back
Friday.
to De Gea. I think we just need to get a touch on the ball here, don't we? Because, like
We
I
are.
said,
Just calm it down a
Atalanta,
bit.
that's what I'm saying. I think that's what we're trying to
Yeah.
do. Don't mind going back to the goalkeeper if it means we're keeping it.
My knee is really hurting.
Is it? What
Yeah, I
from?
think I've got a bruise on it, but because my jeans are so tight, I haven't seen yet. So I can't pull
Do you
my
mean because
jeans
they're
up.
on?
Get
Go on,
there,
have a
Ashy.
shot. Oh.
He sliced it at the opportunity where the keeper was off his line. Just a bit poor, really, wasn't it?
If your jeans were looser, you would have taken them off, you're saying?
No, I would have rolled them up to have a look.
Oh, right, okay.
I've got a feeling that you just want McGrath to strip off this.
He's
No.
the one who
Watch
just said he
along.
can't see his bruise because
Dirty.
his jeans are skinny.
How's everyone's fleece season
How
going?
dare you? How dare you?
Crossing the
Yeah,
box.
it's fleece
Luke Shaw
season. And it's
heads
fleece
away to
season.
safety.
That way, and if they score a goal, then we clip it up for socials. Everyone's like, fucking hell, that's a nice fleece Joe's got.
Rashford looking incredibly fast already today. Those couple balls through it, like he's not getting that. Oh, he's nearly got that. Like he's so fast.
I'm
Isn't
just
he?
so happy that he's back.
That's so quick.
Oh, we've missed him so much.
You think?
I think. Oh, we've
Yeah, I
missed him
agree.
so much.
I'd
His
like
pace,
to challenge him in a race.
his electricity.
Imagine how incredible that race would be. You and him both over 400 meters.
Do you think I'd get 10 seconds head start? Would he still beat me?
In 400 meters,
I think
yeah.
he'd beat you. Yeah.
In obviously in 100 meters, no. I think you can run 100 meters in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Go on,
Go on,
Ronaldo. Bruno. It's a long range shot. It ends up being speculative, really, doesn't it? But there we go.
It's fleece season.
You've only just bought a fleece for the first time in your life, and you're acting as though there's a whole season built around them.
Fleece? I love fleece season. It's nice, isn't it?
I'll be honest,
He's
I don't
woke
like
now,
it.
isn't
That's
he? He's
quite-
woke now. He's
What do you mean you don't like it?
He looked like Bungle.
That's what I'm going for.
Just a big brown.
You saying that's not soft?
When did I say it's not soft?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, but that doesn't argue that it's not
Do you want
soft.
to try it on for a bit?
Maybe if United get a goal, and I'm feeling a bit more.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
What for trying it?
That's a
Aaron.
good touch. Well done, Aaron. Go on, keep the ball. Keep the
God,
ball.
he was called Aaron. When you just call him Aaron, it doesn't sound like
No,
Aaron.
it's a poor ball from Ronaldo.
It's sloppy
there.
in
Oh, shit.
midfield.
Straight. No, that's not midfield. That's Ronaldo's
He's
fault.
dropped into midfield, hasn't he? There.
Right.
It's just frustrating.
Ball to the back
Deal with
post.
that, Luke.
Yeah, well done.
Just to think about United's players, they've got quite cool second names.
Yeah, we've got.
Rashford.
McTominay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Rashford, though, is a cool...
McTominay.
Yeah.
All right, leave him out.
There's no like
Rashford's a
Smiths
cool
or
second
Johnsons
name.
or
That's too easy.
you know
Yeah.
whatever. Even like Shaw. It's kinda
Lingard's
like-
a cool second name.
yeah.
Shaw's a good second name.
Do you know whose name I like? Pelistri. I'm going.
All right.
I was going. Midway through me.
Pelistri.
Is that chicken soup coming back up?
No, you're not coming.
think
It's
he'll ever-
firmly staying down.
I think he'll ever
Bloody
play for the
lovely.
first team, Pelistri.
I don't think so.
You know.
You know, he was signed as a future player, but Jadon Sancho is also a future player at 21. I think they're
So
similar
is
ages.
Diallo. Yeah.
So is you're even forgetting Diallo's even in the picture.
Yeah. He's back in training, looking like he
was
might be
at the
ready
gate.
to.
He was at the under-23 game today,
Yeah.
wasn't he? David Prick got a lovely little selfie with him. Shout out, Dave. Absolutely.
Dave gets it where
Fantastic.
Quality
one
United.
doesn't.
Second goal.
Love that saying.
Yeah.
Dave gets where water doesn't.
Oh, two shit crosses from Bruno. Just popping them straight.
Oh, Bruno out you, aren't you? He is.
That was
In the
poor. though.
comments.
Well done, Victor.
Good positioning. Good recovery.
Well, the 2 was a
There we
7
go.
then.
Luke Shaw's aggressive.
I should really bring my glasses, but they make my head look massive, even though my head does look massive.
I don't wear my glasses either. Don't like it.
Ronaldo
Oh!
almost through there. Would you? What? Your glasses make your head look massive? Why?
Yeah, and I could see better. Like I literally just thought Lindelof was Ronaldo then because the 2 looked like a 7.
Sorry. How do your glasses make your head look massive?
Because I don't think I got the right size, so they're quite small, so then the head just looks massive. Compared to them.
Two
really
tiny
wanna
little
see
monocles that don't even cover your eyes. They just cover the pupil of your eye.
Yeah. Like I wore them to see Venom 2 last night.
Just contact lenses on a bit of metal.
Also, what a shite film, Venom.
Is it shit?
Hey, I went to go see it Monday.
Just because you saw
Bit
it different,
bit cringy, wasn't it?
Yeah, Venom only has one fight in it. It's the end. Don't-
There's a
that's
few
not spoiler.
scuffles, isn't there? There's a couple of
It's
scuffles.
weirdly at the end of it. This isn't a spoiler, but the last song that's played is a Mexican band doing "Love Will Tear Us Apart."
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It is, yeah.
Love maracas in a minute. Love.
Is it really? Like, it's not fast paced.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fast paced.
It's very fast paced. So fast paced. I think it went quite quickly.
Oh,
I
the
think it
film's
went
about an hour and
rapid.
15 minutes. The
Yeah, it went
lazy
rapid.
bastards.
Although I did like the post credit scene.
31-minute film because
Did
it
you
couldn't
stay
be
for it?
arsed.
You died,
Yeah,
did you?
stay
It's a shit
You
pass
sure?
from Bruno.
Yeah, we do.
Tell you what, Bruno's been on the ball, giving it away pretty much every time he's had it so far, hasn't he?
12 minutes in, do we get the aioli out now?
Not yet.
I just want you to have one dip and a crisp.
No, we will in a bit.
It's the argument we were having before, wasn't it? He's taking these chances with the passes.
I thought you meant
One
that.
of them's going to go for it. Not
Yeah.
the aioli. Will you get that fucking aioli out your
Second
head?
half biscuit time.
Christ. You're going
Aioli
to dip the
today.
digestives in the aioli as well.
Yeah, you can have them, but you have to dip the
Christ.
biscuits in there only.
Oh, I want you to try
A
one.
forfeit.
I don't particularly want one.
That's
Oh.
absolutely not
Stop
true.
chatting out of your
You're one of those
bottom.
people that rings up customer
Christ.
services for the £2 that got swallowed by the vending machine and goes, I'm not ringing for me, I'm ringing for the other people that might use this vending machine that can't afford to lose £2.
What
You're
a
ringing
mad,
for yourself.
What are you on about? Who loses money on a vending
It's the-
machine? We're not the fucking
It's the,
90s.
it's the principle.
Hello,
That's why I'm
98
doing it.
called wants the fucking storage back.
What?
When was the last time you used a vending machine?
It's a leisure centre.
What leisure centre?
Works up leisure centre.
I've never used a vending machine in years. Just go to a
1998.
fucking shop.
No, the last vending machine I used was probably at Salford Uni about 4 years ago. If I'm honest. Do they not have vending machines anymore? They got rid of those vending machines.
See, because not fucking...
Producer Erin's informed us that Salford University does not have vending
Well, I say a
machines.
vending machine.
They
It was sort
burnt
of,
them.
it
It
was
was
like-
last bonfire
it was
night.
lost property, and I just used to lower a fishing rod into it and then pull that out. Is that a
What,
vending
eat
machine?
it?
Are you that guy? You're on your hands and knees with your hand right up your lap.
Who
trying to
did
get
you-
little things.
Get a man with a very skinny arm to
This
see if he can
microphone
get me.
smells weird.
Oh God! Is it because you've been spitting into it for the last hour and a half?
Probably.
It smells like garlic sauce at the show.
Oh.
That's not a foul, is it?
God.
A lot of energy from United so far. Not the worst start. What you made
Yeah.
of the first 15 minutes, Joe? All right,
Me or Jordan?
Joe.
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 I think the first 15 minutes, No one's
Maybe
found
hold
them.
that.
Hold on.
Someone's cooked something.
you
Oh,
go.
they've just scored a goal. And it was a well-worked goal, cross-directed into the box. This is what I meant when I said at the start, United go into this underdogs. In the first 15 minutes, it's been back and forth, but Atlanta hold control of the game.
So fucking easy to score against, isn't it? Everyone scores
That's
against
a
us.
cross and
fucking
tap in front of the
nightmare,
keeper.
that.
Same goal we conceded against
Absolute
Villarreal.
shite. Listen, if this is 3 or 4, then the writing's on the wall.
So they play it out to the right.
Play out to the
Just
right.
one simple overlap.
Oh my God, the overlap there, easy. He's offside technically.
He's on.
Oh, do
The
you
ball's
think?
coming. He's behind the ball.
He's on.
Oh,
He's behind the
yeah,
ball.
He's behind the ball. Fuck. Is he? Let's see, maybe better from this angle.
He's behind the ball, but there's just no one near
I
it.
have questions why Victor Lindelof and Luke Shaw have swapped their positions there.
Also, why is McTominay with him there?
He just tracked his man back in, hasn't he? He just tracked him, but he's not tracked him all the way.
It's frustrations again
Yeah.
for United at the start of the game.
Ridiculous. Same thing
You
we're
can see
seeing every
Ronaldo's
single
face
week
there.
at the minute. We're seeing the same thing every game. Just so easy to score against. Now, I predicted 1-0, hopeful that we could get something, hopeful we could shut things down defensively. And again, it's just, one ball down the line, drag Lindelof out of position, one overlap, ball in the... It's like fucking first day of FIFA, this, isn't it?
I feel like it
Let me
takes
just
us...
pass it across, pass it in the box, tap it
Yeah,
in.
it takes us to go 1-0 down to start performing, though. I've noticed in quite a lot of the games this season, especially
There's a goal
Villarreal.
check, but there's never any chance of
No,
that being
he's
disallowed,
on.
was there?
He's onside. They won't rule this out.
No, of course not. He was onside. He was behind the ball. He can't be offside.
I don't know why they're checking it. Why it took so long to check it as well.
I think something's wrong with the referee. The linesman, he was
Atlanta
batching him up.
1, Manchester United 0. What do you make of that, Mr. Smith?
I mean, it's just such a shame, isn't it? It's just like embarrassing that everyone we play against, we just let them score. And again, there's no real sort of intricacy to that. There's no great tactics to that. There's no brilliant play to that. It's play a ball down the line, drag the centre back out of position, someone overlaps him, he pulls it across, and the man's just free in the centre of the 6-yard box. Like, that is nothing. If you look at the goal we conceded against Villarreal, it's essentially the same goal, but on the other side. Play it down the line, pull the ball across, no one's with the attackers, because why would you mark someone? Just simple shit.
It goes back to Villa, doesn't it? The winning goal was a corner.
Yeah.
You don't follow your man and he scores an header.
Yeah. Like
Leicester, mistakes at the back. It needs to get sorted out, really, doesn't it? And I don't know how it's not put across to this group of players, how they concede so easily.
Yeah.
Because it's so sloppy. It's just so frustrating to watch. And I'm starting to question how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer communicates this across to the team. How has he not got it in their head? How has he not drilled it into their heads now that it is too easy?
Yeah.
Because you can't complain about the back four not playing together. This is the back four that we had last season.
Yeah.
This was our first choice defence.
Yeah. This back four played together 30 odd times last season.
We were still talking pre-game about how we're sort of worried before the game.
Yeah.
That obviously Varane's going to be out for another 2-3 weeks yet still. But we're still worried. With a defence that was together for 30 games.
What are you saying, Joe?
Villarreal 2-0 up.
Cool.
So that means young boys were all on that magical 3 points. Atlanta looks like they're running away with it, so it's a 3-horse race.
I mean, we're very early on. They're only 1-0 up, but it's 20 minutes in. This game isn't over, but we can talk about that goal and the shit show that was that goal.
Yeah, and it just looks like everyone is frustrated by it. Who's at fault there, though?
That's the thing.
Does
It's
it
one of those
blame
where it's not some terrible mistake. It's not some huge problem. It's just shit.
Simple.
It's a very well
exactly.
worked goal,
It's
isn't
just
it?
a simple. Yeah. It's any sort of. If they just put any sort of passing move together, it's simple, and it's clearly
It was just an
miles
overlap.
on side.
It was just an
It's
overlap.
play one ball down the channel, overlap him, pass it out, pass it across. No one's there
Tap
on it.
it.
Like, it's just, you got to track your man. If it's Scott's man, he's got to go with him. If he wants to pass him on to Maguire, you have to communicate that. Obviously, McTominay's staying with his man there. So if you're staying with him, you can't be 2 yards off him. That's not marking someone. That's following someone. And following someone doesn't do anything. Doesn't help you in any way. It's just amazing how simple the goal is we've just conceded.
It really is.
Yeah, as it stands right now, we're bottom of the group.
Yeah.
And I know we're only 20 minutes into the game.
Yeah, we
but
are only 20 minutes in.
I mean, early doors.
Early
is
doors,
worrying.
and sadly,
Yeah, of course it's worrying.
prediction wasn't true. Should
There you go. That's a good pass.
That's a nice pass. Let's try and get.
Come on, let's just try and get back
Bruno
in the game
attacking,
here
looking for the
because
right hand side.
Come
Finds
on.
money on the
still
edge.
plenty of time to
Couple
go
of step
here.
overs. Sent him on the floor.
Brilliant.
Good ball in.
ball.
Oh, tell you what,
Have a
was
go.
Fred.
Oh,
Good
great
save.
save by the
That's better
keeper.
save.
Well in.
But that's better.
That's
We
better from
move.
United.
We move. Let's get a goal. Let's equalise.
Really well
Come
done
on.
from Ronaldo. Really well done from Ronaldo there on the right hand side.
Yeah. The play
Puts his man
actually-
down, hesitates, gives himself time, chips it across, and
Just escapes Bruno there. Just
Yeah.
sort of
a decent effort from
chips
Fred.
off his head. Yeah, it was.
Hits
It was.
the target, corner ball. This is a bit better.
You can see he's proper trying his hardest to get up there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Little Bruno.
Yeah, it's a decent effort. Straight at the goalkeeper,
Little
but
Bruno.
required a save. Corner
Right, come
ball.
on, corner ball. Let's get a nice
You'd
cross in
expect
here.
us to have a threat off corners.
That's
We're
better.
so big.
That's a better cross. That.
We're such
So-
a big side.
Yeah. Well, we win a lot of the headers, don't we? They just don't
Yeah, they're
go
just not on
towards goal.
target.
Yeah. Another cross.
That's
That's a
lovely.
great
Go
pass.
on. Oh,
Just
good.
a little bit too much on that ball from Luke Shaw on the right hand side.
Bit too much on it, yeah.
Now the spirit's up a bit. Should we try the aioli a little bit?
No,
Why?
we literally said we've got to be winning. What do you
That's
mean now?
what
What do you mean now? The spirits
Just
up. We
try.
conceded
We've got a good
3
run of
minutes
play.
I'd
ago.
argue the smell of that would probably put our spirits further down the line.
Yeah, come on, get it out.
Ridiculous.
Not good viewing, is it?
It's terrible.
Not good viewing. We
I
keep
mean,
saying
the
the same
thing
things,
is-
but it's the same
The
problems.
thing is, though,
over and over.
we're not playing as badly as we have been, but we've just conceded a fucking simple,
That's the problem.
like year 11 goal. It's like a school
Sunday,
team
it's a
defending.
Sunday league goal.
Yeah,
A simple overlap.
I'd be happy if I scored that in year 11.
it's like we're making
If
some
you
half
scored a goal in
chances.
year 11, you'd be happy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, if you got picked in year 11, you'd be happy.
Jorginho scoring a penalty. I bet you were shit as well at football in year 11.
Nah, Joe was a ball playing centre half. When it
Go on,
Chance
Bruno.
Bruno,
Well,
edge of the box.
Bruno.
Blocked.
Come on,
Blocked.
come on, come on. Come on. Fucking hell.
too
Oh,
Gets the
that.
bounce as well. Gets the bounce.
He gets the bounce because he goes for the ball and Ronaldo doesn't. Ronaldo just lets him win it. Go on, then press him there. This is easy, isn't it? Again, it's simple. Well done,
Victor,
Victor.
you better get there.
Well done, Victor. That's better. Back to
Oh,
us.
see, I don't like this
Well,
faffing.
who we got on here?
This faffing here.
That's all right.
I
No,
know.
this
I
is
know.
good.
I know.
This
They're
is
trying
good.
to. No, but they're trying to
Nice.
like sort of. I don't know. Ollie's trying to turn us into a team
That's
that plays
good
from
play.
the back.
That's
Yeah.
really
yeah,
good.
Jordan, shut
It's-
your
no,
mouth.
It's great. Right in that
Accept
situation when
it.
I'm slagging it off.
Take
It's
it.
very good,
Take it.
but I don't like it.
Come
Ah,
on, Marcus
fucking
giving the ball
hell.
away. Well done, Fred. Good pressing there.
Come on.
It's a bit better from United. There's a
Nice.
cohesion.
Oh, I don't know if that pass back was the right one.
Come on now,
Why-
Scott McTominay.
Go on, Scott.
Waiting
Show
for the
him on the
overlap
right, show
from
him on the
Wan-Bissaka.
right.
Come on
Yeah,
now,
it's
let's
there.
do what they did to us. Oh.
Let
And
it go.
again. Oh.
Fucking hell. Just hit
Fuck
it as hard as you
me.
can straight at their centre back. Better though from United.
Miles better.
Looking a bit more dangerous now.
Again, it's like I said before. It takes us to go 1-0 down to
Hang
start
on,
performing.
That's
Was it-
interesting. Do you know when if someone's got their hands on the side and
Yeah.
you turn into it and it hits your hand, even though your hand's on the side, he could have moved his hand away from that. Do you know what I mean? If your
get
hand's at the side of
winded,
your
though.
body and,
Yeah.
it hits you, yeah, so what, you get fucking winded. If
Have
your
you
hand's,
ever been winded?
yes, but if you're a professional footballer, you can put your stomach in front of a ball. I understand if your hands are out and it hits your hand, you're trying to move away from it. But he's moving towards it with his hand at his side.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get winded.
So use your hand then.
No, we just block it.
Yeah, exactly. Block it with your stomach or your ribs or your chest, whatever.
I'll block you.
Go on then. Greenwood, Fred. That's a good pass. Bruno wasn't ready for it. Good pressure from United. This.
I'm still weirded out that Lays get a big shout in the advertisement board, considering we're Walkers.
Well
here.
done, Rashford.
Good balling. Oh,
Well done.
Did well there.
He's
Great
he's
ball in
looking
by
sharp
Rashford.
as well, starting the game, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
he
think
is.
it's so good to have him back.
Yeah, me too.
There's a lot of attacking plays, aren't we?
Yeah.
A lot.
That's a lovely
nice,
overlap.
great little ball. Come
No,
on,
there's
who's
no
in
one
the
in. Go
middle?
on, Mason,
Who's
get
in
in
that
there.
middle?
Corner ball.
Bloody hell, even if it went in, who are they going to get? I'm
Corner
not
ball.
too- Bruno needs to step up with his corners, by the way. The first one from that left-hand
terrible,
side
wasn't
was not great.
I don't know. The thing is, who's he even trying to pass it to there? Mason? Or is he trying to hang it up for
I think he's
Ronaldo?
trying to just get a corner.
Maybe. Corner to United. There's the group as it stands. Look, United at the bottom.
Great laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Corner to United. Come on.
Who's got the corner?
Bruno, I think. Yeah.
United.
And they've gone short to
Rashford.
Rashford on the edge of the box. and the shot's blocked.
Have we had about 6 block shots already this game? We love having
It's
a
up
block
there,
shot,
innit?
don't we?
It's
We
up there.
fucking love having a block shot from the edge of the box. You think trying to get the ball into the box would be a start? Because the thing is, even if these shots aren't blocked, the chance of them going in are about 6%. Like, they're not high probability shots. The fact that we can't even have a shot from that far out that's not blocked. Come on then.
Here we go. Greenwood pushing it forward here. Let's make the most of this. We sometimes get sloppy round about now. And that's when Atlanta can counter. I just need someone with a level
We're
head.
sloppy when we've got a clean sheet.
Yeah,
Honestly.
we've been far better since we conceded, which is, I mean,
Yeah.
encouraging and
It's
embarrassing
also-
in
it's
equal
also
measure.
a massive problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's encouraging for this game, but as a trend, what a pathetic thing
That's
to have
now
to do.
one
Well, it's
clean
very
sheet
much
in
what
20
we did.
games.
What we did last season. Let's not forget. We were second
Yeah.
half FC. We'd always concede, but we'd always bring it back and pull it back. But it's just, I don't know.
It's like the motivation has to come from losing on the pitch. That's a foul, but he's done well there,
He's done well,
McTominay.
McTominay, to get it out.
Come on, 1-on-1, you've got a chance here. Ronaldo. Driving
go
into the
one way.
box.
Has a shot.
Straight at the goalkeeper's gloves. Bit better, though, from United,
Yeah.
innit? Since the goal went in. Again.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah.
They're showing a little bit, aren't they,
That's
now?
on the screen.
They're showing a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
A bit Valioli.
No.
When are we going to have it?
When United are winning, we can have it.
No, that's boring. People want to see us try the garlic
see it now on the
dip.
I don't
screen now.
think they do.
I want you to try the garlic dip.
I'm
As it
alright.
stands, we are bottom of the Champions
Yeah, we
League
keep
group.
popping that up.
Stop
It's
popping
not
that
going
up.
to change until a goal changes.
Hey, I'll fight you.
We're reminding the viewers who may just be joining the stream.
Yeah,
That's what it is right now.
You
And
missed out.
it
Joe
is
was nude
bleak.
20 minutes ago.
that's true.
Full on
Which
nudge.
Joe?
Exactly. Go back to find
That's
out.
the great. That's the.
Joe, someone says Joe watches this like a gambler waiting for his numbers to come in. Pure anxiety, bless him. I assume he's talking about me because you're about as relaxed as I've ever seen a person.
I just really want to try some
You know, he wants this
garlic
aioli
spread.
thing. Doesn't he?
You won't believe the taste.
Well, can I guess it? Is it garlic by any chance?
Don't heat it up, whatever you do.
Good lord.
People saying Liverpool in the comments.
Right, Bruno, bring the ball
They're
up
just
now.
here to spam
There's
us, aren't they?
options. There's options.
There's
here.
options, and that was
Hey.
the
Wrong one.
Poor start from Bruno tonight.
Bruno is getting a lot of the ball, but he's not doing good stuff with it. Even the corners, we didn't mention that one, playing it short. Whip it in. You've got an opportunity to have a standing ball there. You just go, bang, get it in. Bang.
I mean,
But
he whipped 2 in, didn't he, and hit the first man both times.
he must be nervous.
Atalanta
And look at
on
the
the
size
ball.
of us. Maguire, Lindelof, McTominay, Rashford,
Corner to
Ronaldo.
Atalanta.
These guys are all 6 foot plus. We should be a massive threat on corners.
Maybe that's our downfall. We're too tall.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can be too tall. Can't you?
What are you looking at me for?
Don't know. Have you
Because-
read?
Just because you're the small guy
You're
in
quite
between
tall,
two.
Joe. You're not small, are you?
No, I'm not tall.
How
How
tall are you?
tall are you?
6'2.5", and that half does
Oh,
count.
6 foot.
It does. It does
it?
count.
Corner to Atalanta, 2-0.
And it's 2-0.
Do you know what I mean?
See,
It's just
look
the
at it.
simplicity of it is what's so embarrassing. The thing that's so embarrassing is every single time anyone does anything against United, they get a goal. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to battle for it. You don't have to win tackles, win headers. You don't have to have intricate play. You don't have to pass it round us. You don't have to drag people out of position. You just have to put the ball near our box and you get a goal. It's
You do the simple
fucking
things against
embarrassing.
United. You do the simple things against
Look
United.
at this.
You benefit.
Whose man is
It's a
it?
corner.
Whose man is it? Anyone's?
I argue it's Luke Shaw's man.
Luke Shaw's marking Scott McTominay. It ends up being Maguire's man, but when the ball goes in, it's not Maguire's man. Who is it? No one's. Is it Shaw and he just gets dragged toward the ball? I think it is Shaw.
I think it is
It's
Shaw's
Shaw's man, and he ends up marking Scott McTominay instead.
This isn't good, is it?
It's just fucking embarrassing.
simple.
It's
the
so
writing
easy.
is on the wall, isn't it?
Nothing. No, it doesn't. It doesn't take anything. How can it take so little for them to score over and over again? Just fucking stand near the goal. The ball will come to you, and no one will stop it.
Fucking hell.
Honestly, I'd
Let's
like
see
to know what the
Twitter's
atmosphere is
saying.
like in Old Trafford at the minute.
I'm going on Twitter
I
now.
can't hear
Oh,
it. Well, I don't
dire.
care about Twitter. Fuck that.
Everyone's saying it's
It'd be an
time to
absolute nightmare.
go.
But even if it is, I want to know what it feels like in the stadium because that tells you a lot in terms of the chances of a manager getting sacked. And again,
Champions League football, no matter what the Ollie fans are, and I'd say, I'd stick with Ollie as much as I can do, but not getting past this stage again in the Champions League is a failure of the highest regard, and it's just something that Man United cannot afford to do anymore
with the players.
And with the players, so if this is a 2-0 loss, we don't know if it's going to be. The board have only got another round of games to keep it going, and how many of them do you give to Ollie to try and turn things around?
the problem is with this game, in the last one, the Leicester game, I could tell you what was going wrong. I could tell you the midfield don't know what the fuck they're doing. We're not pressing properly. We're allowing them to play through us. We're not even playing that bad in this game. But when they get into our final third... But no, what I'm saying, we're playing well on the ball, we're making some chances, they're not having much of the ball, but when they get in our final third, we just go on then, score.
They crumble.
What the fuck do you do about that? And like you said, at some point, it cost the manager his job because it's up to him to turn this around.
Do you know the team as a whole, iPad man there, I forget his name,
Kieran
from
McKenna.
Northern Ireland. Michael Carrick. Mike Phelan, you say we want about Mike, he's a good lad, but he's kind of like, do you know what I see on Twitter, do you know Bonehead from Oasis?
Right.
Liam Gallagher brings him on tour with him and brings him out for a couple of games, and he's amazing on guitar, but he isn't part of the actual band, do you know what I mean? And he loves going on tour. He's our Bonehead. I think he's just there. I don't know what kind of he brings.
We haven't got
many, like in terms of coaches who have won things or coaches with experience. Have we got, even in the backroom staff, a managerial setup or a tactical setup? Like, I know we say we've got Fletcher and Nicky Butt and Michael Carrick, and that's all great United legends. Have they done enough outside of United or even in their career as coaches, managers, to prove that they can manage this now? Because we're 2-0 down. What's our next step, Carrick? Will he look, I don't know. What's our next step, Kieran?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I mean? So, when Pep Guardiola is in charge or when Klopp is in charge, they bring backroom staff with them that are just proven winners. We've not seen anything from our backroom staff even suggest that they know what they're bloody doing, because they've won nothing like Ollie's won nothing with each other. I don't know. I just think there's just that lack of experience from top to bottom. Mike Phelan's obviously played under Sir Alex. Mike Phelan had a bit of
played under Sir Alex and coached alongside.
Coached alongside it.
Yeah.
Mike Phelan had a go by himself as a solo manager, and it didn't go great.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
but again,
Steve
Steve McLaren, you could say the same. He's had a series of near misses as manager.
What I'm trying to say is was it Solskjaer that was it Fergie? Sorry, who is the
of course,
the one who ties it all together there?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Just looking at them now going up, Ollie walking up to the steps and looking at Michael Carrick, who's in his coaching career has never done anything like this. Nothing like this. And that Kieran, he wasn't anywhere high up before coming to United.
He was at Tottenham.
That's all. I'm
not trying to say he was high up. I'm saying that's where he was.
You know what I mean? And they're probably nice. They all hang out together. But they got a lot to talk about. But can they win fucking Champions Leagues?
That's the question, isn't it? And the answer so far is no. United need a goal. It's as simple as that. Luke Shaw. Yeah, they're in uncharted waters now, aren't they? They're in that real sort of, you have to turn this around now, or this is your last chance type territory. And like you said, have they? I mean, they don't have the experience of it, but have they got the innate quality to turn this around? Because
that's the question, isn't it?
This is the first time they're facing this as coaches. McKenna and Carrick, obviously Solskjaer's been sacked and been a manager before. Yeah. But those two especially, now's where you sort of earn your money if you're ever going to
come up with something.
If you want to be still as Manchester United's head coach next season, these are the sorts of games you can't afford to lose, because as it stands, this is only going one way.
Another simple set piece or another simple flow of form here for Atalanta, and I don't see how they can't go up 3-0 at half time here.
No,
because they're just
too easy, isn't it?
Too easy. But what's
Pogba warming up? Again, it's not even like they've had loads of chances.
No,
that's the thing that worries me.
They've had two chances. It's a corner. A corner's.
I mean, it's half a chance.
It's half a chance.
If Pogba comes on now, by the way, who does he replace?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I don't see how he stops us conceding a third. It
That's
might
what
help.
I'm
It might
thinking.
increase our chances of scoring, which obviously we need to get goals. But what's even going wrong here? It's just dead easy. It's just so easy for him.
Man, this is embarrassing.
Here we go again. Look,
We're pro-
another simple chance for him. Let's see if they can score a goal. Atalanta.
Fred does well.
Fred manages to get the tackle in.
1v1.
Walden Marcus, go on, lad.
One more. Ronnie, you got to be quicker than that, mate. You've got to be quicker.
Thrown to United.
Come on, come on, come on.
Huge game, this. Absolutely huge game now.
We are at home as well, I lost.
Yeah. Well, we're shit at home. We've been crap at home for fucking
Take him
12
on.
months. Go on then, Ronaldo.
Blocked again. How many
Is
blocks
it
have
blocked
these
or is
guys
it he
had?
just scuffed it? He just sliced it. Unlucky. Bit better. He looked like he had the space
What's
to
that, a
take
goal
another
kick?
shot maybe there. Another touch. Goes past his man, gets a bit lucky, takes one touch and just
Oh no, he scuffed it.
slices it. Just gets checked, doesn't he, a little bit, and it just puts his body onto his right onto his right
He
foot.
puts him off ever so.
Yep.
I don't know why he's sticking his hands up there. He's not going to get.
He's not going to get a
anything.
penalty, and it's
No.
not a corner, so yeah, I think he just wants people to know he's annoyed. Yeah, it's a tough watch at the moment, isn't it, United?
That's the thing. Like, you see the players warming up. Pogba out there straight away. So you said McGrath. You should take off for him. And what's he going to do for us defensively? What's he going to do offensively? He's not going to run in behind and beat 5 players, is he? Like,
'Cause at the
Rashford
minute,
could
like-
potentially do it.
Yeah, like you said, Joe, we could score 3 goals in this game. I still don't think we'd win.
No.
Like, the odds of
It's a great
us keeping
ball.
them out,
Is he on?
you know, that's not guaranteed. He's offside.
He's offside.
Like, we need to stop them scoring before we start thinking about scoring 3. Because if we score 1, if we score 3, they'll score another 2 and they'll win anyway. And it's very tight.
Both
but
of them
he
offside
is
as
off.
well.
Yeah. Good call, that, to be honest.
Good call. What's that from? Foster's.
Foster's.
Let's try a bit of Alioli before people start tuning in at half time.
No.
Why?
I'm
Come
not
on.
eating fucking garlic dip when we're 2-0 down.
I thought you would eat garlic dip.
I'll eat it after the
We're
game.
2-0
No,
down.
that's
and our breath will
boring.
stink.
That. No one wants it after. Do we have to do a review after?
Yes. It's not a good time to be doing them, is it? But you got to do it. Maguire.
There's a whole second half yet,
Still plenty of time.
which is the worrying part. Really.
Plenty of time for them to score more goals, yeah. And also, they can just sit back now, can't they?
Yeah.
They don't have
3 at the
they,
back,
you know, they
but
can just
there'll
do a
be
bit of
5 when they're
counter-attacking now.
defending.
Yeah. They can just counter-attack and create chances.
So
Overhit pass
we
again
have
from
We
Bruno.
have an embarrassment of riches going forward. So why on earth is it not clicking? Why are they struggling so hard
Bruno
to break
can't
through?
put a pass together today. I don't know what's going on with him, but everything's either overhit or underhit so far. It's also freezing in here now, isn't it? Is anyone else cold? It's a bit chilly, isn't it? Are you cold, Joe? You all right with
I'm
the
all
fleece?
He's
right.
alright with a fleece, isn't he?
Get it on. Keep it on. What's he listening to?
Who's he chatting to?
I don't
He's on
wonder
the
who he's
phone?
chatting to. I think he might
On
be
the phone
chatting
to his
Mike
missus at
Phelan.
home?
He's always on.
Oh, it's
He's always
rubbish,
got
this.
that earpiece in, Carrick, hasn't he?
It's not even AirPods. It's
Are we having
on-
roast chicken tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Brilliant. I can't wait for that. I'm
soup.
freezing here.
You'd love soup.
Chicken soup.
God.
yeah.
Get the alioli on.
Come on, it's just fucking ping pong in here. Just ball bouncing around and Atalanta players heading it to each other through our midfield. Come on, win that and keep the ball as well.
Oh my God.
Fred's on.
Ping pong.
Luke Shaw, come on then now.
If you're Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
Mm-hmm.
right now and you're watching this,
Yeah.
what's going through your mind?
Watching us.
No, the game.
Oh, I said like and subscribe.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was watching us the way that we're currently playing right now.
I think
But what's going through his head?
I don't know. I think what's going through his head is if fucking hell, as McTominay
Giving
gives
the ball away again in midfield.
But again, he ain't got a pass on. We've got 4 men stood on their back line, and Scott McTominay 40 yards away from him trying to find a pass through a press. Someone needs to drop a bit short. If I'm him, I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible because my job's on the line. Like, I'm thinking we're playing all right here. And I know it's been too, but I mean, you enter a sort of delusional state where you're thinking,
We're okay here.
yeah, we're making chances. They're not having much of the ball at the minute. We'll get back into this. That's what I'm thinking for now. But if I'm talking about how to change it, I think he must be struggling. because he's tried pretty much everything. He's tried Fred and McTominay, he's tried Pogba and Matic, he's tried Rashford, he's tried Sancho, he's tried Bruno, he's tried everything, and we're getting the same outcome. That's the problem.
That's just lucky. They've got the men in the box. It's going to flick off him, go straight to the keeper. Is crossing it the answer right now?
Here we go. Come on.
Is it? Ronaldo's in the box by himself with 3 centre halves.
We don't often seem to have many people in the box.
No, we don't,
where
do we?
Are they?
Past 5-7 games, our box has been empty.
That's good. Heavy touch there.
Heavy touch.
Rashford.
He has fizzed it at him, to be fair, but professional football should know how to control the
He's
ball.
going to fizz it at him. He's stood in the 18-yard box. You can't pass it slowly. It'll get
What does fizz mean?
Just got a bit of...
It's got a bit of
carbonated.
got a bit of power on it. You know?
Jumpf.
Jump. You taking the place off?
It's the fucking aircon stain. I can't believe I've been banned from another.
You can have some if you want it. I'm just
Make you
not
feel
having it.
better.
Will it make you feel better to have some crisps?
Yeah.
Do you want them?
Yeah, give us one. I want you to try it.
It's just gross to watch, isn't it?
No, it's not. What, eat a crisp?
Yeah, a bit.
You grow up with it. What did your mates have a packed lunch?
Can we get a bit of volume, Callum? Is that possible?
Can I get a bit in my headphones?
Well, it's on that, innit? That needs turning up. Atalanta on the ball. Thank you. Miro had a shot from the edge of the box.
Shot.
Collected by De Gea.
Oh, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Half time, there's booing.
There might be, yeah. That's one to listen out for.
I'm thinking half time and it go to the bleeding toilet.
Rashford.
He's surely offside here, though.
It's a fucking taking
Surely
too long
offside, and
award.
that's an unbelievable
It
tackle.
is offside anyway. And the defender's got a tackle in.
They just look like they want it more.
Acting
don't they?
like
I know
he's
he's just.
doing
I know
what
he's
they
just
want.
done a
They're all
fantastic
playing
tackle
for
there,
some-
but
He's
He's
onside,
He's
by the
actually
way.
on- he's
He's
actually-
onside, by the
onside.
way. So is he given? He's given offside here, has he?
Oh, God, that's a
He
good
hasn't. He's just
tackle.
taken too long, Marcus
Come
Rashford.
on. Look at him looking up.
It's a great tackle. It's a fantastic tackle, that, because he's onside. If he scores there, that counts. Twice he's been through. Just looks just a
that's
little,
a massive chance.
just one of them little rusty moments in it,
Yeah.
where you go, if he's been playing for 6 weeks, he gets out of
knows.
his feet faster,
Yeah.
and he puts it in the back of the net.
I think he'd also know that someone's behind him if he'd been
Yeah,
playing for
maybe
6
a bit
weeks,
more of
you
that
know.
awareness. Yeah.
But then why isn't anyone
So it
giving him a
makes you
shout?
wonder. It makes you wonder then why does he start?
Well, no,
Rashford?
because I think getting in those positions, he got in that position and scored against Leicester, didn't he? So it's not like he's going to miss every single one, and no one else is getting in that position, even people who are fit. So I think that's, he's still.
Would you not have started Rashford tonight?
Well, you're talking about the rustiness. You're talking about that movement costing us a goal. We're 2-0 down.
Yeah, but forget that though. This is we're talking pre-game. If you didn't, the game hadn't kicked off yet.
Hindsight's
If
a great thing, isn't it? For
Yeah,
me
it's-
to
yeah,
say,
yeah.
I probably wouldn't put. Maybe he's shown a bit of quickness about him that in training that just gives Ollie the thing. Oh, okay, I think he's good enough to
Well,
start.
it's a boost, isn't it? I think the only positive we got from Sunday was the fact that Rashford came back and scored.
Yeah.
I know it was off
Looked
the
dangerous.
bench, but
Was the only
he looked
one.
he looked dangerous, and I think he had to start this game if he's available because Sunday were dire, and we scored 2 goals, and it was still dire,
Pass
wasn't
the
it?
ball, man.
But it seems to just be the same thing over and over again. The
It
past
just
few
seems
games have
like-
just been so simple. These are esteemed international football players that are struggling to do the simple things or defend against the simple things, should we say? It just questions what do they do Monday to Friday in training? What happens?
That's a good pass.
It's a good move though.
Fred's on here.
Fred's in.
Go
Fred's
on,
in.
Fred.
Is there?
It was a good mazy run from
Has
midfield.
there
that.
been a worse shot taker in the history of football than Fred?
He doesn't even get nearly on target, I don't think.
Is it, I don't.
good
I'm
move.
not
It's a
sure
good
I've seen
move
a
from United,
professional
though.
footballer who's worse in front of goal than him.
Oh, it was actually closer than I thought.
It was closer than I thought. He's 8 yards out though. It's not much of an excuse.
You always
is it?
know by this angle, don't you? Oof.
It's 2
It's
feet
close,
wide.
but it's just he needs
Got
to be
to score
scoring there, doesn't he?
You think we've been through on goal 2 times? Sorry, one of them was offside. The other one wasn't. A chance like that there. It's just those things you put together. They
Yeah.
cost you games. And let's take the sort of managerial politics out of it. We need to be putting those in the back of the net
Yeah.
because regardless of who's the manager in 6 months, we want to be, in February, we want to be in the Champions League knockout stage, and things like that cost you.
Yeah, that's not Ollie's fault.
No, that's just
Rashford and Fred missing those chances isn't the manager's fault.
No, they've had 2 chances and scored them both.
2.
We need to do better there.
We keep saying it, but it's 2 simple.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Simple
and we make it
chances
so
that
easy
should be
for them.
easily defended.
Yeah.
A corner. I've said it all day. United are a massive fucking team. They're huge.
Yeah. As in, height, not
Yeah.
Height,
not the
yeah.
size
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Well, we've been arguing all summer that we've got the squad depth to be challenging.
Yeah.
Maka said it yesterday on the preview. This group of players, with or without Varane, have to be challenging for everything on all fronts. Forget what happened last season. The personnel brought in, the expectation of the club, you have to be challenging all fronts. And if it wasn't for a 93rd or 92nd minute winner last week, we'd currently be sat on 1 point. And right now we're looking like it's going to be 3 points from 3 games, which is Europa League, Europa Conference League level. We all laughed at Spurs being in that. We don't get a result in here now.
4th.
Bottom of the group
That's
after signing Mr.
Rashford through again. You've got to score, man. You've got to score! Fucking hell! How many chances do we need here?
That was rough.
For fuck's sake,
Atlanta
hit the
centre-half
target.
Makes a mistake in his own box.
It's not even like the goal is pulling out world-class saves. It's a brilliant run.
He's
it's a run
onside
that's
again.
worked consistently all game. 6-7 yards out,
he's at the
corner of the
crossbar.
goal, hit the target. Honestly, it's a great run, and you got to credit him for getting there. But that's 3 of them in this game.
Half time.
3 great chances. 2-0 down. Honestly, I can't believe we're 2-0 down watching that.
We could be 3-2 up.
It could be, which was your prediction.
It's my I don't give a fuck about predictions. I'm not asked.
Your
This is
prediction's
just-
still on. My prediction was 2-0 United.
Hey, it's great that the prediction's still on, but Jesus Christ, something needs to get done.
I couldn't work out what the crowd reaction was like there. I'll get the comments up on my phone. Joe, give me your thoughts on that first half.
I'm a nip to Lou.
You nipped to Lou. Very upset. Very upsetting first half. The goals for Atalanta were well worked, but they were easy to defend against if we had someone man in the back. I don't think Maguire, who isn't what people say is fully fit, but he doesn't look as much as a leader as I'd like him to be at the minute. Yeah. That was one of the things we saw was his vocalness, his leadership, his determination to be that kind of warrior at the back, and that kind of is missing, especially when he's got to get us from a position of 1-0 down, and then obviously they score the second from a header at a corner. But writing's on the wall a bit, isn't it?
It does feel like that. People in the comments, I'll be honest. Obviously, there's plenty of sort of anti-Ollie stuff in there, as you'd imagine. There's quite a lot of this is the players on the players a little bit. This one, we'll hopefully get the stats up shortly at half time. But would you say, in terms of this actual performance, take away, the pressure that Ollie's under, take away the Leicester game and where I thought we were shambolic in midfield, would you say that this game doesn't necessarily warrant being 2-0 down? The chances we've had, we've been clean on goal 3 times.
Yeah.
We've put all 3 wide, or 1 was tackled, 2 were wide. Fred's had a shot from 8 yards out, put it wide. Ronaldo's had a shot from 8 yards out, sliced it wide. Do you think we're just based on this individual game slightly unlucky to be 2-0 down?
I don't know. I mean, they want it more. I feel like Ireland's players want it more. The desire is there. United obviously had the chances, like we mentioned, but why aren't we finishing them? We mentioned the Rashford is a bit rusty, so that's why there's a couple of things that he did wrong in the 2 excellent runs that he made. So he's making these excellent runs, but his finishing isn't there yet. So what is that? Is that gameplay or is it training? Because if it's in training, then it is Ollie's fault that he's not got him ready for it.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
I don't think, like I said, the problems defensive organisation-wise, we'll talk about Atalanta's goals in a minute. Players missing chances from 8 yards out, that I struggle to blame the manager for that.
I get it. I get it. But Rashford clearly likes to make these runs, so he's clearly making these runs in training. Yeah, and you think he's making these runs and scoring all the time, or if he's not, the
like
practice
he did against Leicester.
Yeah, like they're doing it. So why is he off the mark today? Why is I don't know? Those chances would just come on, get it in there. If it's the pressure, it's the crowd of Old Trafford. It's just he needs to get himself ready, because then more chances will be on its way in the second half, because the runs are there for him to make, and he knows that he needs to score.
Talk about Atalanta's goals for a minute then. The first one comes from a very simple, if we can change the camera please, comes from a very simple, Callum, can we change the camera please? Comes from a very simple run of play from Atalanta. They have a man making a run out wide. They pass the ball to that man, then someone overlaps, they pass it to him, he puts it across, taps it in. It's literally like...
Yeah,
that's not even a tactic. That's not anything. It's just wide across tap. That's not anything, is it?
Both goals have been sort of. Remember, was it FIFA 10 where you get arena mode before you start playing, and you can build up? You can practice your crossing, and you can practice your wing play and beating defenders on the right and the left. Both goals have been very much like that FIFA setup. You're the attackers, go score a goal against the defenders, and the defenders look very, very poor. The corner, we mentioned it whilst we're watching it, the defenders are all over the place. For some reason, Shaw is marking McTominay. They both play for the same team. The guy goes missing. I bet he couldn't believe his luck. He's in the middle of the air against the Stretford end to put his team 2-0 up, and he can see the ball coming to him. He's looking around, he's going, fucking hell, no one's here. Yeah. I'm going to tap this in. He knew he was going to score as soon as he sees the opportunity in front of him. There was no if, buts, or maybes there. Gentle head in. And then the overlap. I'm sure that's just basic training. You train against an overlap.
But also, you train for tracking your man.
Yeah.
Like McTominay, if like I said before, if you want to pass that man on to Maguire because he's the centre-back, fine. Work that out between you. But you can't have neither of you going for him. If Scott McTominay's decided he's tracking his man, which it looked like he did, he's the nearest man to him when that first goal goes in, you got to stay with him. You don't let him get a yard away from you, so when they cross the ball in, he can just tap it in. It's not like it was some counter-attack. It was just 2 or 3 passes.
Oh, it was bad. Jordan won
Jordan,
it, mate.
go on.
You're right, mate. You're upset, Jordan.
This team, it just makes you speechless. You want to just blow your head off, but then you also just want to sit there in silence because you don't want to
blow your head. What do you mean? Like,
blow your head off. No, it's in like no, it's in like
scream.
Yeah.
Oh,
not shotgun.
Not end
Not like Kurt Cobain.
It's not that bad.
Christ. You don't want to be talking like that. Bloody hell. But we said it. We said it the whole of the first half.
Yeah.
The simple things are killing this group of players. And when you think about the individuals in this team, with individuals being a very important and highlighted word,
you
have to question what the bleeding hell is going on.
Yeah.
Where's the communication in the team? Why is McTominay losing his man? Tracking a man back.
The thing is, he tracks him. He tracks his man.
Yeah, they're highlighting
He's there,
the first
just
goal here, by the way, and they're just showing that Shaw and Maguire might be out of place. They're also showing...
No, right. So what they're doing there on BT, they're dragging Shaw and Maguire towards the goal, and there's a man where Jamie Vardy was at the weekend, left completely unmarked if they dropped in that way. One of you's got to track the man, but you can't just leave the whole penalty box open and let's all stand at the near post like he won't just pull it back.
They've got to do the job, haven't they? They've got to sit there and try and dissect it.
But you've got to cover everyone. You can't just cover.
Yeah.
Why weren't 4 men in the way of the cross? Because yes,
someone should have been in the way.
Yeah, of course, someone should have. But you didn't need the whole defence stepping in front of the near post because they just pull it back.
That's an embarrassing corner. The re-showing the second goal.
The second goal.
That's an embarrassing. And then you've got your iPad FC. Like, what are they listening to? Michael Carrick's calling one of those dodgy hotlines that cost him £5 an hour. It's a load of shit, that bench.
We've got a few super chats. Tim
Although
Sim.
my character does excellent.
No cohesion at all. Do use 3 subs at the start of the next half with Pogba and others. Just too damn disorganised on the attack. Again, I don't think, for me, the disorganisation is at the back. Going forward, we've had fucking loads of big chances. Rashford's been clean through on goal 3 times. Ronaldo's had a decent chance from 8 yards out and scuffed his shot. Fred's had a brilliant chance where he's literally got an open goal. Not an open goal. He's got a clear sight of goal on his right foot, 10 yards out, and he's put it wide.
Fred's weirdly well.
We've had good penetration. We're getting in behind. We're one-on-one with the goalkeeper multiple times. The organisation is defensively where we can't defend, where we can't be organised. Alpha Omega says this is on the players 100%. Pressure on Sancho and Pogba to prove their worth. And Pushan, who's been a member for 26 months, thank you very much, mate. I think Ollie should go by Christmas. Maurizio Pochettino should take charge. I mean, you know, he was very high up on the list a couple of years ago, wasn't he? But it doesn't seem to be quite the fan favourite anymore.
No.
Joe McGovern, Lindelof's too slow and Shaw out of position for the first goal. Standard Bruno can't complete a pass tonight. What players have actually improved in the last year? Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, David De Gea.
David De Gea's not improved in the last year.
He's fucking
Mason
joking.
Greenwood.
He's not improved in the last year.
He's
Considering in the last year, he just wasn't playing at all.
So you don't think he's better now than he was 12 months ago?
Well, what I'm saying is he's not improved. He's just gone back to being how he was.
What, 3 years ago? So he's improved in the last year.
I don't think that's an improvement. That's just factory reset.
That's
No,
that's
it's true
harsh.
though.
I
It's not
don't
true.
know
It's
about
true.
that. I
Is
don't
he
know.
not
And the only
improved?
reason why
You
I
think
say
he's
that,
improved?
Of course he
from
has.
what he was,
From where he was
just
12
think
months
about
ago
it,
in the
right?
last year.
Yeah.
Obviously he's
We're
got better.
arguing
Yeah.
he's got
I
better
don't
because
see
Henderson
your
was
logic
breathing down
there.
his back, right, for the whole of the last 12 months we're talking about. And he was making mistakes week in, week out when he was playing, which is why he got dropped by Solskjaer. But now, Henderson's been out the picture, and you'd have thought, oh, yeah, I'll just be fine now. But no, as in, he'll just be fine. There's no pressure running down his backside. He knows he's going to start every week. But some of the performances that he's
got better.
performed at in the first 5
So
games.
we're just talking about this. I get what you say.
He said he does he got like
Oh,
6
how
or
many
7
What
points.
clean sheets have we not had in the last 11 games? Did you say? What's
Yeah,
the
but
improvement on that from a year ago?
No, but that's not what
It's
you're
not
saying, is it?
exactly
Well, I'm
the,
just
the
if
goalkeeper's fault.
go
David De
against
Gea
that.
has
Well,
been
it's-
David
it's-
De Gea has
it's
been
not
better.
all of his fault, but I don't think he's improved over the last year. I think he's like a factory reset. He's gone
So
back
would
to
you
being the
swap
player he
David De
was.
Gea from 12 months ago with the David De Gea now?
Because
Surely you wouldn't mind swapping if he hasn't got any better.
yeah. So does the fact 12 months ago? What is it? 3-0, 4-0. We're getting beat 2-0 today.
But no, but that's not
We're
the
getting beat
point.
2-0
You're
today.
changing the angle here.
I'm just saying that.
You're changing
you're
the
saying
angle. Which of those goals was
you're
David De
arguing
Gea
with
at
that
fault
guy-
for?
You're arguing with that guy saying, "Oh, it's an improvement."
No, I'm
these
arguing with
players
you.
have improved, right?
Yeah.
And then you point out David De Gea. I don't think he's improved.
Of course he has.
He was really, really good. He fell off a bit,
Yeah.
and now he's got
3
a bit
years
good.
ago.
And now he's gone a bit better
Yeah.
than he was.
So he's not got any better then in the last 12 months.
But has he got peak David De Gea?
Well, that's not what he said, is it?
He's got his
Sam,
points,
anyway,
though.
I understand your point,
No.
but he's got better in the last 12 months. Sammy Yim, sack all of them, the way from Ole to every single player. They don't deserve to play for United. That's a tough rebuild, isn't it? We're sick of
It's a big
rebuilds. but fucking
rebuild,
hell,
that.
Yeah.
a whole 28 squad and backroom staff. Max Ketley, massive last months of Jose vibes. Yeah, it does feel like that.
Yeah.
The players are throwing him under the bus, seem more interested in pointing out teammates' mistakes than improving. Just raised through some of these super chats. Banime clips, or B-anime clips, whatever. Offensively, are actually good today. Have to finish those 1 versus 1. Rashford and Fred have great chances in the last 10 minutes of the first half. I agree with that. Annoyed user 1. Bruno's been amazing since he signed. Papered over so many cracks. Is it a coincidence we're playing poorly as a team when his form was dropped? Maybe, because he's not been good tonight, Bruno Fernandes. And Sheikh says, bless your heart, guys. I don't know how you do it watching this. People fail to realise how hard it is to do what you guys do. Love from India. Thanks, mate. It's a fun job.
I appreciate
really,
your
innit?
concern.
So,
Your concern
cheers
for us,
the,
yeah. But
cheers
thank
for
you very
the
much.
compliment. But
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's nice to do what we do. Mr. Gold. We need Varane back very badly. Nobody trusts Fred with the ball. Marcus is rusty and Shaw's defensive position isn't good. Tonight, for me, tonight is on the players. Dennis Nilsson, booze already in halftime says it all. Really? We rely on Ronaldo for everything. I don't think we do rely on Ronaldo. I mean, I think just, again, it's so easy to score against us at the moment and we can't put our chances away. And I think, half of that is the manager's fault. We can't. It can't be this easy to make chances against us. It can't. We can't allow that. No matter what you have to do, no matter who you have to drop or what you have to move around or what system you have to put to one side, we can't concede every single time someone has a shot on target, and that's
So
what it
easy to
feels like
stop.
at the minute.
It's so easy to stop that,
Yeah,
isn't it?
No one's marking. Right,
You do
both
the
of those
you do the
goals.
basics right.
We've conceded 2 goals today. Neither man was being marked at the time they put the ball in.
Yeah.
No one is within touching distance of either man. That is just unforgivable defending. Like, it doesn't get any worse than that. What are you going to do? Stand near him? Nah. We'll just stand away from him
Let
and
him
hope
go.
he misses.
The hair will save it.
Got another super chat here, I think. Sam Z says, relying almost exclusively on long balls to our forward to bypass Atlanta's midfield show how poorly coached we are. Here's the thing. You can't blame everything on coaching. We are getting chance after chance by doing that. Why would you stop doing it? It's like saying if you were boxing against someone that's 8 inches shorter than you, who's got a much shorter reach than you, if you go, you're just using how long you are as an advantage, it shows how bad at boxing you are. if it's working, you're going to keep doing it. We've been clean on goal 3 times. You can't say that's a weakness. Do you know what I mean? And if it is, if we are having to bypass our midfield because it's not good enough, well, it's working. Do you know what I mean? Offensively, we're creating chances. I think that's harsh to say there's a problem because we're having to play long balls over the top. If you're getting through time and time again, that's a successful pass. Francie Brady says, I said it when we signed Ronaldo, that that was the end of Ole at United. Whether that's coincidence or not, it seems to be the way it's going, doesn't it? Paul Cushion, Cavani would have had 3 or 4 goals in that first half. This isn't anywhere near good enough.
I'd just like to make a point on that. I'd like to know why you believe us signing Cristiano Ronaldo was the ending point for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'd just like to get your view on that, because nobody, as a United fan, in that situation...
Could change the camera, please?
No one in that situation doesn't take Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And you can look at it now, we're 2-0 down, everyone's frustrated, but it's not Ronaldo's fault we're 2-0 down. He's not had a sniff. Rashford's had 2 chances. Fred had a chance. On another day, it's 3-2.
Yeah. Ronaldo had half a chance, didn't
on
he?
another day, it's 3-0.
Yeah.
Because those easy chances are defended.
The managers there and the coaching staff. Have we got the ability in the backroom staff to pull out these big results?
At the end of the day, it's them who's gonna lose their jobs over this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Regardless of what side of the fence you're on, whether you don't mind, you like him, you don't like him, whatever it is, we're all sitting here knowing if this carries on, it's Ole and the backroom team that go. We all can admit that. So, now's the time for him to do something. Whether it's his fault or not, and I think there are definitely a lot of things you can blame him for over the last few months, he has to do it now. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be gone sooner rather than later. So now you're seeing what they're made of, aren't you?
Atalanta have taken off the goal scorer for another defender, so I don't know if it's an injury there or something, but...
Classic.
That goal scorer is now not on the pitch, which is probably a good thing for us.
Probably.
Because he's the guy who made that unbelievable tackle on Rashford when he was clean through on goal.
Yeah.
And like we mentioned before, if it's a fresher Rashford who's had a few more games, at that point, I think he buries that.
Yeah.
He don't take time.
At least get a shot away. You got to hit the target.
Yeah.
You've got to get that shot away.
Yeah.
And he's missed the target twice as well. Bath Lasson says, we are winning this one, guys. Need to make my night. Staying up in India, worth it, bloody hell. Sorry, mate. It's tough, innit? That's what you forget. All these games are programmed for English time. It's fucking 4 in the morning at some places, and you're watching this thinking, I've got work in the morning. And I'm up watching United play shit. So sympathies there. Jokes apart, if we score 1 by 60 minutes, we're winning through 2. Love you guys listening to you while I watch the game.
Edge of the box.
Michael Reamer, our front 4 is world class. Our defence and these sitting midfielders are a complete 180.
Fuck off.
If Freddie's going to be in the team, he has to bury that. And Michael says, my mate. I'm not sure I can read that one. What do you think to that? We can't read that, can we?
Yeah, I don't think he was a United fan.
No, I think he's a Newcastle fan. Joe's Kindle says, if Ronaldo's available...
Kindle?
Yeah, it's a character. If Ronaldo is available, you absolutely have to sign him. That was not the right signing for our team. We're so imbalanced and dysfunctional. Yes. Right. Second half has kicked off.
United have come out the blocks racing.
Yeah, I mean, they need to, don't they?
They need to. They haven't got an excuse not to.
No. We've got to get a goal early on here. If we
Come on.
Yeah.
We need a goal in the first 15 to really crank the pressure.
Yeah, of course. And
It has to be the first 15.
Substitutions would be interesting. He often gets sort of criticised for them.
He does, doesn't it? And I think he's very 50-50 with his substitutes, Ollie, because some games, like against Villa, they were too late. Cavani came on with 10 minutes to go, and he's not really going to impact the game there. But against Leicester, was it against Leicester where he made, I think, was it 2 or 3 subs?
Cavani's coming on immediately.
As soon as we talk about him.
I wonder why he's coming on, or is he warming up?
Probably warming up.
Maybe he was warming up. No, I think he's coming on. He's took his tracksuit off.
He took everything off.
I think he maybe was warming up over half time. So he didn't want to bring
about people taking clothes off again.
Yeah, interesting there. Maybe someone's feeling a knock. I wonder who will come off there. Greenwood, would you say?
Would you?
Do you know what? I probably would. Yeah, I'd say Greenwood, and then he'll usher Ronaldo to the left-hand side and put Rashford on the right. But I hate that because Rashford can't play on the right. He can't.
He's not as good.
He can't.
Do you want to know something mad? I was speaking to Ronaldo the other day. From here, Ronaldo.
Christ, what
you did have to.
Cavani's just warming up, by the way.
Running on the pitch. I've seen that before.
And he was saying that statistically, actually, let's just see what happens here first.
Ronaldo, good touch.
And he's the goalkeeper.
It's another save.
Rashford
flick it wide. Got to finish that.
Another one-on-one with the goalkeeper missed. Another one-on-one with the goalkeeper missed. That's 4. That's fucking 4.
Ronnie looks to the skies.
Like,
but God's not helping
fine.
him there.
He's
It's you.
onside. It's a great pass. Good first touch. He has the shot. Straight to the goalkeeper.
Anywhere else, we're back in it.
It's unbelievable how wasteful we've been.
We're going to get a goal. We're going to get a goal. Trust me. We're going to get
Carving
one.
him open here. Do you know what this reminds me of? And obviously, it remains to be seen how it goes. Do you remember last season, the Leipzig game at home, where Rashford came on and scored a hat-trick? It's like we're making loads of chances here.
Was that 5-1?
Was it 5-1? I think it was 1-1 at half-time, or
Yeah.
it was a close game anyway, and obviously we're in a worse situation here. But this, we're making fucking loads of chances.
Yeah.
The fact we haven't scored is mad. So frustrating. Well done. That's a foul. Good pass from Bruno as well.
Yeah.
Good little movement by Ronaldo. Just got to score. We've got to score one of these. People, you talk about ruin your chances.
I genuinely think this is a point for Jadon Sancho.
Maybe.
Because we're getting in every time. The two players who've been getting in the most are Rashford and Ronaldo. Comparing Sancho's creativity to Greenwood's,
Yeah.
Sancho's going to feed him more, I think, off that right-hand side, instead of it all just happening on the left, which is what seems to be happening right now.
Yeah.
It's either the left or down the middle with Bruno.
Come
Nothing's
on,
happening
go
on
on,
the
make
right.
something, make something. Oh, fuck.
Good little fucking. Go on, Fred. Yeah, we're not offering much from that right side at the minute, are we?
It's a good win back in midfield by McTominay.
So it's a good start to the second half, to be honest, from United.
Yeah.
On the ball, not really giving it up and pressing them well.
But this is what happens, innit? We start off well,
Yeah.
and they get one chance.
Greenwood, it's a poor
pass.
pass or poor touch. Yeah.
Poor pass.
Come on.
Out wide. Well done, Bruno. Keep the ball.
Simple.
Go on. Wan-Bissaka past his man, crosses it.
Corner.
That's a corner ball to United.
Yeah, come on.
It's a good start to the second half. We keep saying it, but we've come out of the blocks quick.
We just
Whatever
need to
he
get a
said
goal
to
with
him,
it.
whatever he said to him, looks like
What do you
it's
think he
looks
said?
like it's working.
Fucking get out there and score, you daft bastards. That's what I would have said.
That's what he said.
You can motivate a team, John.
Ball
I tell
in.
you.
Maguire
went for
I
it.
don't know what happened there. Rashford
did it
I
wide.
don't know if he's not been missing shooting practice this week.
It was a bit of a sort of just swing a leg through it, that wasn't it? So what happens
No
here? The ball
Pereira.
comes in, and they just.
I think
win
does
the header, don't
McTominay get that flick on?
they? I don't know.
It looks like McTominay did that on the opposite, going the opposite way where he wanted the ball to go, almost like Ashley Young. Do you remember that video of Ashley Young when he's tried to head the ball this way
Yeah.
and it's ended up going that way? He defies the laws of everything. How has he done that? How did he do that? We still don't know.
Oh, what's
Bruno's
happening
down on the
It's a
floor,
head
sore
injury.
head.
He's back
Probably a
up.
stinger on it.
He's back
What,
up
a
now.
B?
Yeah. Hornet.
Think a B. I'm going to get some water
Go
in
on
about 5 minutes. I want to see because it looks like we're coming out of blocks here. Could be exciting.
It's a shocker of a pass, though, isn't it, from
Well,
Fred? Well
what
done
is
there. Well collected by Greenwood, and that's a
That's a
great
lovely
pass out to
ball.
Bruno.
Got to
Keep
do
going.
Come
something
on then
with
now.
this. Got to
Come
do
on.
something with it. Who's your backing? Where are you, Wan-Bissaka?
It's a
Oh,
fucking
fucking
awful
Bruno
cross
in that
again.
corner.
His
That's
final
nice.
product.
I like a bit of that from Lindelof.
His final
Go over
product
away.
today.
We score. Cheer.
Bruno's final product
Yeah, it's
tonight,
been
Joe,
poor.
has been woeful.
Woeful. That's good though, with Lindelof. I like that. I know he's given a foul.
Body
away there,
him.
but just fucking.
Let him know you're there.
Yeah, just show people you fucking bothered.
Show you're arsed.
Yeah, exactly. And he's
That's
done
what
that.
we're missing right now.
Yeah. It's been a good start to the second half, but we need to turn it into a goal pretty sharp.
Good start means nothing unless you ain't got a goal. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Ronaldo should have scored.
Come on. Oh,
Oh,
God.
how's he flicked that there? Lindelof did.
Well done.
Yeah, he did
Lindelof,
well. He
just
did well.
enough.
He did well. Just.
Scary.
This is the worry, though, isn't it? This is our first choice back four from last season, and they crumbled. The same mistakes. Everyone's going to argue, "Oh, we needed a number 6 in the summer. We needed it."
Yeah.
But in the position, you'd have argued we needed a centre half more. It's just
Or just
unfortunate
as
that he's
much,
injured.
yeah.
And you'd have argued we needed a right winger because we've not had a natural one since Antonio Valencia, as he mentioned before.
Yeah.
We got both of them, but it's just unfortunate.
Oh, great pass
It's a great
from
ball
Bruno.
from Bruno.
Rashford through
Rashford's
again.
in. It's another chance. It's
Get in! Come on!
Let's go!
Finally!
I told you I could feel it.
Great pass.
We're back in it.
Finally. That's the thing. Was it Bruno?
Bruno.
That's the thing.
Outside the
10,
box. It's what I
10
said
shit
before.
passes, one good
That's
one.
literally what I said before. Clip it. Get the clip, Erin. Get that clip
That's
and
better.
clip
Come
it.
on now. Come on, we've got a chance here.
Back in.
We needed that. That's a good
It's a
ball.
fantastic finish as well.
Who's this
Tight
pass here?
angle.
Who wins it back? Oh, it just gives it away, and it's a
It's an
phenomenal pass by Bruno.
unbelievable pass from
Outside
Bruno.
of his right foot, Rashford on the left-hand
Composed.
side, puts his body all the way around it, slides it past the goalkeeper.
Finish.
A little
What
trademark
a
Rashford in it.
finish.
Great finish.
We kick on
he's
now.
been so dangerous today, Rashford. And we criticised him before for missing those chances. He's got in the position to have 4 one-on-ones with the goalkeeper. You talk about missing a player. No one else is doing that when he's not playing. No one else is getting in those positions. It's been fantastic from Rashford. And to turn it into a goal finally is exactly what we fucking need. But now, let's not do what we did against Leicester. It's 2-1, by the way.
You can keep going out now. What? How do you not hear it? You can keep leaving if you want to go and get drinks of water because...
I was looking at my bruise. Who's good?
Rashford. Played
Unbelievable.
through again
Outside
by
the
Bruno.
foot pass.
Played through by
Bruno.
Bruno. Rashford puts it across the goalkeeper.
First time as well, wasn't it?
You said go to the toilet. I said, like, give me 5
Oh,
minutes.
sorry,
You
yeah.
forced
And
me.
because I knew Rashford had scored, you see. That's why I told you to go to
Yeah,
the
well,
toilet.
I mean, it's your fault I missed it.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Not your weak bladder and your
Hey, I'm sorry,
desperation
I've been
for
sat here
water.
for 2 hours for your weird obsession starting an hour and 10 minutes before kick-off.
I haven't been to the toilet. I've been
That's
sat
a
here the
goal
same amount
kick.
of time as you.
Well done.
Well done. I've been drinking.
Can I try a bit of the...
Nope.
Have a biscuit?
No.
Why? Come on, give me a
When
biscuit.
we're winning.
I'm hungry.
No, you're not.
I am hungry. I am.
Right, come on.
You got crisps for your meal deal, I didn't.
You had half a mine.
Did bollocks. I had about 1 bite.
That's a good... Oh,
Referendum!
referee, come on. It's a booking as well.
Referee.
Who's he booking? Ronaldo?
So we got a free kick outside the edge of the box.
Free kick right on the edge of the 18-yard box.
It's a foul. He's booked him. Ronaldo's done well there.
It's a yellow card for the
he's done
substitute.
I think he's
there,
won this a
Ronaldo.
little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
bought
yeah.
this, but that's what you do. That's why he's
It's a yellow
one of the
card
best
for
players.
Demi Lovato's distant Italian cousin.
He's, let's see it.
Ronaldo just walks across him, lets him trip him.
be
It's
fair,
just smart. It's
yeah,
smart play
he
from
knows
Ronaldo.
what
He knows
he's
what
doing.
he's doing. He
So
knows exactly
actually,
what he's
You
he
doing.
see,
falls
yeah,
and
you see
grabs
that. You
him.
see the hands go around ever so slightly there.
He does well, Ronaldo there. Free kick edge of the box to United.
He also says
Yeah,
God.
he's not lost. He's not lost that, has he?
Didn't there's a point where they used to try and book plays for that. They are, Atalanta are bringing the fucking subs on now, aren't they? Zapata's coming on as well. He's a good player.
He was a danger man we were talking a lot about
Yeah.
pre-match, weren't we?
Good player.
Yeah. Top goal scorer. I think
Who's
he's got the
over
most
this?
goal contributions as well.
Luke Shaw over this, Ronaldo over this, Bruno over this.
I don't really think
Not
it's the
scored in a
angle
couple
for
again.
Ronaldo.
It's
And I
the
genuinely
angle
hope
for Shaw.
I hope he proves me wrong.
Come on, free kick to United. I don't think Shaw's going to
Ronnie
shoot
won't
from there,
take
is he?
this. Don't know why he's even there, to be honest. Get in the bloody box.
He might take it.
Well, that's the only reason I think he'll be there is if he does take
But
it.
look, he's not in his little trademark stance.
No, that's
is
true.
he?
It might be a cross. Go on. Maguire's at the back post. That's what I fancy. Ronaldo hits it. Puts it wide. Tame, really. Puts it past the wall, past the goalie's right hand
They
side.
need to keep motivated now. They need to stay motivated. Keep the momentum.
Yep.
It's not a bad
Just travelling
shot.
away. It's always travelling away,
10
though, isn't it?
yards wide in the end.
Was he trying to beat the keeper low on his near
I don't know.
near
I think he's
post?
just hoping for some movement on the ball there, isn't he? He doesn't arrive.
He's been quite off it on his free kicks, hasn't he, Ronnie?
For about 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, that, isn't it? Because you think
Yeah.
dead ball stuff, you should
Oh,
get better. as you
Referee
get older.
again.
Ref, come on,
See,
they
they're getting
just do.
frustrated
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They're
Kick the
getting
ball.
so frustrated
Send one of them
now.
off.
Send the bugger off.
It's not going to happen.
If
is
it's
it?
drawing 2-2, I'm having some alioli. I'll fight you for it.
All right, you can have some then.
Come on, team.
I love how you go ever so soft now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Through the mic, you can just do it.
They're doing it again here. That's 3 in a fucking row. They're just dragging everyone back. Atalanta are
He might
worried.
just keep his
I know they're
yellow
still
card
winning.
If you're not
out.
watching
They
the
are
game,
playing like-
Atalanta have just got 3 yellow cards in as many minutes.
in about 90 seconds, all for the same thing.
Yeah.
Dragging players back, tripping
I
players.
don't know why they're so
They're getting
rushed.
worried now.
Yeah,
they're getting worried.
They're worried. You see, look, the Stretford end there. Everyone on the feet. There's a feeling about the team at the minute.
65, 70, I get Eddie on.
Yeah, maybe.
I
yeah.
get Eddie on.
Good feeling at the minute. We've got to capitalise on this because Atalanta are worried, and we look dangerous Shaw whips it in.
Get up.
Good ball.
Maguire just beats his man just about, but he's having to fight for that.
I'd love a couple of goes of just clearing the ball, me. Do you know when the ball goes dead high and
Just booting it.
fuck it off.
Oh, heading it.
Peter Kane, the John Smith adverts.
Yeah. Booting or
Have
heading.
it.
Probably take booting because sometimes my head feels dead sore after heading the ball.
Go dizzy.
Is that because you're a big soft lad?
Can't say that anymore. But
Go on then,
who just
Bruno.
loves a lowly.
The
Come
big
on.
soft lad who loves the Oli.
Greenwood pulls it across.
Oh! The post! Come on. They're
It's
shaking.
better.
This is the
Atalanta
most
can't
chances we've
see
fucking
it.
made in a game this season.
This whole
It's
season.
coming.
It's what, 8 or 9 chances?
We're like fucking 8
They'll
chances.
get a red card before you know it.
Again, another shit cross from Bruno.
Took a deflection.
It's the thing. He's done about 10 shit ones, 2 great ones. He's played players through twice.
Here's Greenwood, nice bit of the ball.
The ball
Puts
goes
in a
in,
decent
gets
ball,
to-
little bobble. Oh! McTominay is
He shinned it onto the post.
It's close. It's good though. He got McTominay.
It's good,
Can
but
make
until
Mike feel
until
that.
the game ends at 2-1, and you think we've missed about 7 good
Yeah.
chances here. But it's promising and encouraging that we're making so many. I think this was always going to be the case, wasn't it, with Atalanta? Because they're good at attacking, but they're quite uncompromising with their style.
Yeah.
Like, they don't tend to change for anyone. So,
you know what?
You know, if
Do
you've
you
got
know
the
what will be in
measure,
their
you
minds
can
as
keep
well?
doing it. What?
At the weekend, they were 2-0 up at half time.
Were
And
they?
AC Milan beat them 3-2.
That's a good little.
3 goals in the second half.
factoid there.
They'll be thinking about that as we scored early on. It's just whether we capitalise. I mean, 8 chances, 1 goal.
Is that what it said? Well done, Fred.
No.
Finally, someone fucking tracking the man. He's been good today, Fred, you know.
He has
Yeah.
been.
Weirdly good up front.
He has to at least hit the target
Well done, Bruno. It's
on
not
that
gone
chance
out,
in the first half. He has to hit the target.
Yeah, he has to. But
Release
you
it.
know,
Release it, Scott. You're trying to dribble there in your final third.
Oh, it'd be a nightmare if they were going 3-1.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be having a biscuit then.
Again, they're just gonna.
Come on.
It's their basically, this is their first attack in the second half.
Yeah,
here.
we've had a
Can we
little
stop them scoring.
spell of 15 minutes. Now they've got
We're just
control
playing
of
it
the ball
around
again.
a bit in our final third.
And I'm
here,
hoping
aren't
we don't lose that momentum that was very key in that little stage there. You can just see it, can't you? Isn't it funny? I wonder what, like, just having the ball just swings everything, doesn't it? I know
Yeah.
that sounds stupid to say.
But yeah, there's like you said, everyone's on their feet. There's a momentum about United at the minute. We've got to capitalise on that. The problem is though, we've had fucking 3 good chances this half already, and we've only scored 1.
It was better than the first half.
Yeah, well, we had
We had
4.
4 or 5 good
Yeah.
chances and didn't score any of them.
Why is
They're
that?
slipping around now.
They
at the
can't
back.
hack it. It's
That
raining.
can't be a good pass.
Oh,
It
it's
fucking
raining.
is. What kind of pass is that? Over his shoulder, first time.
I'd love to do that. Bang.
Atlanta's their first piece of...
Close him down.
I went to look at the bruise on my knee and it's not come through yet.
Oh, really? So like someone sent an email with a big video file attached to it. It's not come through yet. Might just be taking a while to load. Like it's a bruise. How long do they take?
His bruise is brewing.
Bruise take a bit to come
Sometimes you get an instant bruise, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, people love it when that happens. Oh, it's bruised instantly. That's how you know it was bad.
through. Yeah, you
It's
do.
instant bruise.
Like instant
Gravy.
gravy. Oh.
What do you think? Go on. When someone has a blood blister, that's quite intriguing, isn't it? The concept of a blood blister.
What do you mean?
Oh, I had about 4 after footy last week.
Is you?
Yeah.
I
Someone
just
got
like
rid of him
Well done,
yesterday.
Marcus.
I just like blisters where I can pop the water out of it.
Do you?
Yeah, drink it.
You are grim, mate.
Joking, don't drink it.
Keep that in, Luke. Ah!
It's a shit pass. Who's that by? Bruno. Marcus is down, looking like he's in some pain. Oh, God. Fuck's sake, come on.
We don't need this now. He's been the biggest threat on the pitch. And he's hobbling.
I can't
He's back
tell
on his
what it
feet,
is.
but he's hobbling.
It's his quad, I think. I can't tell if it's a dead... It's rubbing it like it might
Probably
be a dead leg.
Yeah, I think it'll be a dead leg.
Hopefully it's
I know how they feel.
dead legs.
Got one right now.
Get over there, Aaron. Get over there.
See, this is... How have we allowed this now? All of a sudden, they're just back on the ball. Well done,
Oh,
Scott.
and they've got a lot of composure there as well.
Ilicic,
No
you
shot.
can strike it, trust me.
Oh,
Is it Ilicic?
I'll never not trust you.
I don't think it was him. I don't think he's on.
Oh, I didn't trust you then.
Good.
You said the wrong fucking guy.
Come on, Bruno.
Could do with a
Find a
Bruno
man, find a man.
wonder class here.
Wonder class.
Wonder class. You never had a wonder class? Fucking hell, this is a wonder class.
Better than a masterclass.
Oh, yeah, wonder class is one above. Do you think?
I would say
Wonder.
it's one below.
Nah.
Wunderklasse sounds German.
Well, have we got any German players?
Wunderklasse.
No.
Have we got any Italian players?
There
No,
was
no,
Damian, wasn't there? I think you were the last one. Bruno.
Bruno. Teased it. Rashford. Cuts back.
Come on, send it.
Do we need
Erin,
to put the...
can you plug my laptop in, please?
It's got a low battery side.
Yeah, I mean, I did give Callum a charger.
Thank you, producer Erin.
Not interested.
Maguire's found Bruno on the edge of the box. He's
Good
sent it through to
ball.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo!
Oh,
good save.
fingertips saved by the keeper. Yeah, but Carl's off his head, isn't he? He's mad.
Yeah.
It's a good save by Musso down his left-hand side. He's palmed it away so he
The
couldn't
charger's
even get,
on the left there.
couldn't
He
even get
loves,
close.
he loves warning signs, Carl. He loves it.
Oh, he's jogging back. Why are you not busting
It's
the
an
gut to get there?
end-to-end game. You'd be happy. Is he 99? Oh.
He just ran into him.
Referee, it sounded like the referee blew the whistle.
He loves getting his
before.
card out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's been quite yellow happy, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Luke Shaw with a book in there.
This will have slowed our momentum down massively now. Massively.
How quick? Oh, this is it. Nice ball.
Ronaldo. It's a tough angle.
It
First
is a
time he
very
hits it,
tough
bang.
angle.
Oh, he
Megs
hits it
is
through
the-
the legs.
It's a
Megs
comfortable
is,
save in the end, really, that, isn't it?
Megs is his funny word, isn't it? Oh my God.
Come on, keep the ball, Bruno.
Fucking hell.
That's all right.
Is it?
Well, he got it out of the box.
I would have done better than that.
Good challenge, Fred.
Patter.
Don't let him.
Why can't we get it out of our,
Go, Aaron. Go on.
third?
Go on, Aaron.
There
Go
you
on,
go.
Aaron.
Go on, Aaron! Go on, Aaron! Come on, help him.
Dive.
Pass the ball to someone else. No.
Well done.
There we go.
Crossed
Good
it.
ball.
It's Greenwood. He's caught in two
He's like
minds there,
jumped
wasn't
at
he?
it, hadn't he? He didn't know whether to control it or
He's
to
trying
shoot.
to go with his head and he backed out a bit.
What's happened there? Good little counter attack, but
Got caught in two minds there, didn't he?
what's up with
Nothing. He's like a good scratch on the back, but I can't use his accessories to be odd. Just work.
Oh, yeah,
It's work colleagues. I mean, can't get us a work colleague to scratch your back.
Do you want me to scratch your back?
No, wait till I
Not
get home.
happening. Wait till you get home. Who's going to do it? Your girlfriend? Or the dog?
The dog won't scratch me.
The dog who is his dad.
Oh
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
no! I just said the wrong word.
If you're wondering what we are talking about, Joe referred to his dog as his father.
No, I
as we
said
were
dad.
prepping.
The dad. He said I lost the dad the other day, but I didn't lost the dog in a bush because he blends in the dark.
And you don't have your glasses on.
And I need glasses. I still think it's 2-0.
Track it, Fred.
Yeah.
See what?
Well done.
Well done.
End to
And
end.
it's a
innit?
goal
Kick
kick.
as well. Done well there, Fred. He's been good today.
It's been good.
Right, Pogba and Cavani coming
Who
on.
it is for?
Scott
McTominay
McTominay
and
is coming
Greenwood.
off.
Or do you take Rashford off to see?
I'd take Greenwood
I'd take
off.
Greenwood off.
Rashford's been the most dangerous player for
Yeah.
United.
We got that one correct.
Pogba and McTominay off. And it is
And
Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford
Must
is
just not have
coming
the
off.
legs. Must not have
That's
it in his
what I
legs
was
at the minute.
thinking.
He's been the most
I'm guessing-
dangerous player
Yeah.
on the pitch, so it is worrying to see him go off. But
He's been
Edison
out for 5
Cavani coming
months.
on now, and the fact Rashford has been out for 5 months, his first start in
Yeah.
so
For
long.
United, sorry, for 5
Yeah.
months. Been out for 2 or 3. I'm
Straight away,
guessing we're going to
Pogba's
see
driving at the back
Ronaldo
four.
on the left, Cavani through the centre, Greenwood on the right would be my prediction.
Yeah,
Um,
but then
No,
that also
does
causes
seem to
major
work,
problems for Luke Shaw on that left-hand side because Ronaldo isn't really known to track back.
that's true,
is
but
he?
we need 2 goals, so at some
He's
point you
got
have
to
to
take the risk.
sacrifice
He's got to take
something.
the risk, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Could have just took Ronaldo off.
It's a great ball from Pogba out to Luke Shaw on this left-hand side.
Which looks like Cavani's at the left.
Too much on the ball.
Over at that one, Cavani.
I would have thought Ollie would have brought Cavani a little bit later, but I'm actually glad that he's brought him on early because
How many subs do these guys have?
You
Can you
get,
do 4?
I think you get 5 in
you
the
get
Champions
5 in
League.
the Champions League, don't you?
Make it up as they go along, these Champions League boys.
And they're bringing 2 more on.
They're probably taking some of the yellow-carded boys off, aren't they? No.
Yeah. Ilicic has gone off for Miranchuk.
Is that a straight swap? I think that's Pasalic going off as well.
Yeah, for Malinovsky.
For Ruslan Malinovsky or Malinovsky.
There's been a break-in at the
Next door's got their own password wrong, is what that is. Which is good. And they're locking up.
I'm probably off the fucking heads.
I like that.
We don't
beef,
get a goal. I'll
by
be
the
off
way.
our bleeding
Can we
heads.
mention it? No, we probably shouldn't.
I shouldn't because they're only there.
Right, Wan-Bissaka. United just slowed down a touch out in the last 10 minutes.
Yep.
Scored the goal, and we've not really kept that momentum going, which is disappointing, really.
There's still something in this. I mean, is 2-2 good enough?
It's not
It
good
re-
enough,
it
but
re-
it's
good
better
enough.
than 2-0.
It's not good enough at all. However, from
Yeah.
the situation that we were just in, 2-0 down at half
If
time.
Rashford only just got to the... There's
He
a long
walked up
walk.
like
He walked off
wasn't
on
it?
the other side, didn't he?
I'd like that, mate. Do you know if I got substituted off, I'd go to the corner just so I could have a little wander around.
The
see
far
what-
side.
See what everyone's up to.
Everyone is
Alright,
in.
yeah.
The fans.
You okay? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, you're right. Must be having a good feeling, mustn't it? Having all them people just go, hey, Rashford, I love you. Like, you're all right. Yeah.
They don't all do it in Market Street.
Some do.
I argue a lot of them would do it. Very popular man
There
in
you go.
Manchester, Mr. McGrath.
Thank you.
Come on.
Come on.
Wan-Bissaka's been all right today as well, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
been good.
He's
Solid.
been good. Actually, I feel like
I would argue it's hard to point at any individual player and say they've had a bad game.
Yeah.
I don't,
Maguire.
which is mad. Well, what's he done wrong?
Well, I feel like he was at fault for the first 2 goals.
Really?
Or one of them at least.
Which one?
The corner.
Do you think?
Yes, Fred. Love that. Lay him in.
Go on, he's in.
in.
Oh!
Just a little bit too much
He was
on that
3
pass from
years
Greenwood.
younger.
If that pass was just good.
What you do love is he absolutely fumes at himself if he doesn't
I think
score,
if
doesn't he?
He's
Sancho's
mad
that
at
guy
Greenwood
there,
there.
he gets the right.
The
I
weight
think
on the
weight
pass,
on
he
the
just
pass.
overhit it, Mason Greenwood.
He got a
I
little
think
bit
he's mad
excited.
at Mason. He's hit it too hard there. It's not. It's not
I'd
really
bring
a
Sancho
difficult
on.
pass, that.
Last 15.
Yeah, me too.
Take Mace off.
Yeah, I agree. It's crazy that Ronaldo would last the full game, though, isn't it?
That's what he does,
He's
isn't it?
he's a freak specimen of nature, isn't he?
Also, he
Through
did.
hard work and dedication. So not a freak, just a grafter. Just ignore what I said. Maguire giving away sloppy free kick in the middle of the park.
What did I say about
Stands on
Maguire a
his
minute
foot.
ago? You weren't having any of it.
What he's given a foul away 50 yards out, and now he's had a shit game.
Right for the goals.
I
He's a
disagree with
captain.
that.
He's the leader.
What
he's
are you
organising.
even saying right now?
What I'm saying
So
is,
so he should have Scott McTominay on a lead and
not
drag him
digging.
back with his man.
all I'm saying
He
is
should
he
tell
needs
Luke
to be
Shaw to get-
dictating that back four better than they were because they were shit for the first goal and he didn't make him any better for the corner.
I think that's harsh.
You're a captain, you're a leader.
Just stand him.
He was
Oh,
shit for the
Lindelof,
Lindelof's
that's
got
weak.
skinned there.
De Gea, big save.
Huge save from De Gea.
And
Another
again,
big save as
big
well.
double save from the Spaniard in goal.
Fuck me. Lindelof gets turned by
Lindelof
Zapata.
gets turned on a sixpence. That's where he struggles, Lindelof, innit?
Yeah.
He's got the pace to get back and recover, but in those situations, he's not physical enough.
No. Physically.
First one
he's-
straight
he
at De
gets done
Gea,
there.
but he's still a good save to react. The second one,
Good save.
it is
again.
also straight at
Moving
him.
all over the place, that second one.
Oh,
This one takes a big swerve, doesn't it?
Yeah.
fucking
I don't like that. When it's sort of near him and he's got his fists there.
Yeah.
I don't like
Suppose
that
that
at all.
means
It's
you
a
go
wet
like
night
that.
in Manchester. He just slips right off his fist. It goes right behind him.
Nah, he's got big fists.
He's a goalkeeper. He
Another
should do.
corner to Atalanta. Headed away by Ronaldo, not away.
Cut inside.
I
That
bet
ball,
you'd-
that ball should not be going through that amount of players in the
I
first
bet Ronaldo
place.
won that as an assist if he headed it to him.
Is that a corner ball? How's that got to him there? Ronaldo glances the header, and then this shot gets blocked by about 3 players and just somehow falls to their attacker. Fucking hell.
It is a good kit, that. Come on. The Atalanta kit is nice.
I don't like it. Another corner. They've looked dangerous from everyone so far.
And we're a tall
It's
team.
another good cross as well. And it's gone out for a goal
We're a
kick.
tall team.
Just
We
a,
are
bit
joking.
of, just a bit of worry for me that
Hey,
we,
Sancho's
we
coming
scored
on.
this goal and look worse after. That's concerning, isn't it?
There was a
We
little
looked
bit
really
of
good,
momentum.
and
There was
then
a
we
little bit of
scored,
momentum
yeah.
after the goal went in, but then it's slowed down a bit, and Atlanta have sort of got their rhythm back.
Mason off, Sancho on. Sub we were
were
asking
calling
for
for
a
it,
few
weren't
minutes
we?
ago. He's not had a bad game, Mason. He's just not really got involved the way the other front three have.
No.
You know, Bruno's got the assist, played a couple of good balls, been very wasteful at times as well.
Yeah.
But Rashford's on the end of 3, Ronaldo's on the end of 2. Greenwood not really making space for himself or getting in the chances, so it makes sense.
I think that added creativity as well.
Yeah.
Sancho offers more.
Sorry, on the end of 4, Rashford. To correct myself.
Yeah, it's
there.
4. Yeah, it was 4, wasn't it?
Yeah. Clean through 4 times.
Yeah, it was
Madness.
glad he got the goal. 2 in 2.
Yeah, 2 in
Need
2
a
since
point
his
at least
return.
here. They can't lose this. A point's not good enough, but a loss is unforgivable.
Yeah, it is
when you look at what's happened in the game, there's no way we can be leaving the pitch without
Look
at
at
least
the
a point.
firepower we brought on in terms of
And also just the
Pogba,
fucking
Cavani,
chances we've had.
and Sancho.
Yeah.
That was a lovely flip from Pogba there.
Come on, Jaden. Corner ball.
Sancho's getting
Corner
doubled
ball.
up
Come
the
on.
right-hand side.
Come on, corner ball.
Let's try and actually win a header here.
What are we, Joe? We're a tall team.
We're a tall team.
I've been saying this all season, we need to do better on corners. One, from the delivery,
Yeah.
because the delivery on corners from the likes of Bruno and Shaw have been very, very poor. But 2, the height of us, as we keep saying.
Yeah,
Do
that's
something with
better.
it.
That's
ball.
more dangerous. Maguire! Oh! That's not a bad header, that. He wins the header, he heads it
Because
down.
the ball's going away from me, couldn't generate the power,
They
could
don't
they?
do much wrong there.
No.
We just got to fucking go in now, aren't they?
Oh,
It does
good
well.
head.
It's a good header.
Good head.
Fuck. We'll look back at these chances.
Yep.
Just think. 15
Come on.
minutes to go now.
50. I tell you what, the second half has flown
Probably
by.
20 minutes
has-
for
it has,
stoppage
hasn't it?
time, but
Sort of a hit and hope from Pogba there.
it's worked though. Got another corner out
Corner
of
ball.
it. They look leggy at the back to
They
me.
do, don't they?
Yeah.
They're asking for more men.
Atalanta, that is. Quick one. Just a shit cross.
Fucking hell, if you're going to do something
Players
like
are
that,
still
make sure
getting
it's-
up in the box.
You know what? I'm not. That was shite. I get
Yeah.
him straight off that. What a shit fucking decision that was.
Another one from Bruno. Short again.
Come on!
Maguire!
Yes! Come on! Get it! Come on!
Come on, fucking come on, Maguire!
Come on, Maguire!
Fucking good lad.
What a man to have at
2-2
the back
at Old
post
Trafford.
there.
Fucking hell, we needed
15
that.
minutes,
Let's
find
go!
the win. Come on.
Come on. We've made so many fucking chances in this game.
Get the biscuits out.
No, don't get him out. Don't get him out.
Not
Don't
yet,
get him
not
out.
yet, not yet. Not yet. Now is where the nerves
It's a
kick in.
great finish from
It is.
Maguire there, isn't it?
And is it... Oh, no. It's
Low driven, it goes
Bruno.
right through everybody. Right through
Cavani
everybody.
with a little... No, no, he
Oh,
don't.
because no fucking things.
It's a
Make
good
sure we
finish.
mark with Maguire at the back
It's a good
post.
finish because that's one of them. The ball coming across your body, trying to hit it with his right foot. He could have easily pulled that wide, and he puts it right in the bottom corner. Another assist for Bruno, which is mental.
Great finish on the half volley. Oh,
Oh,
and they're in.
fucking
They're in
hell,
off the
what's
kick-off.
happened there?
No. They're not in. Go on then.
No,
What we
like
saying?
Ronaldo grabbing the ball from the back of the net. He was like, fucking
15
let's
minutes
go.
to get another.
Yeah.
Let's go.
15 minutes to get another.
Hurry, Maguire. Zed's fucking massive. Tell you what, they're always good, these Champions League games at home.
Yeah.
Always got a bit of something right. The Villarreal game was very similar. If you want to mirror it to this, they were up at 1-0. Then we turned it around. We'll be getting it again. 2-2. I hope.
Comments looking happier, as you'd imagine.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to get a winner
There is
as
plenty
well.
of time.
Just need to stay
Be
composed
about
here.
18 minutes with added time.
Yeah.
We're assuming. The way we've been second half. Something funny, yeah?
Sorry, no. Just,
Something funny.
yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
Was it the depth of the...
Yeah. I was trying to figure out where he got 8 minutes from, but then I was like, yeah, he's right.
Go on then. Ronaldo. 1-2
Oh,
with Shaw.
don't always think you
Not
have to
a
pass back to
He
Ronaldo.
just fell over.
He's well up for giving free kicks, this ref, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think he's been all right, ref.
Yeah, he's been consistent, which is all you can ask, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's given a yellow card for everything. But at least he's
But
given it for
consistent doing
everything.
it. Yeah.
Oh, well, if you want the Tottenham game, that's on tomorrow at 5:15. Fuck off.
Who gives a fuck about that?
I know.
Like, where do you even rank that? It's like the European version of the League
Don't
Cup.
talk like that, Joe, because we could still end up in that.
Of
competition.
course.
We really could.
I don't think we're at the bottom anymore, though. Whee! I just have a chat with the boys at UEFA and go, and I'm all right for this year. Don't
Yeah, I
fancy
wonder
the
if you can
conference.
just opt out of it.
I won't mind.
You should be able to opt out, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Europa
Just send
Conference
an email.
League.
Sorry, lads, don't want to be a part of this.
Is it called the
That
Europa?
little lad on the phone. How has he got signal at Old Trafford?
I don't know. He's probably got one of them toy phones that just goes don't actually ring anyone. He just pretends he's ringing people on it. Have you ever got signal at Old Trafford?
It's tough.
It's one of them where
Iffy.
you check your phone at half time and all your messages have come through, and then you
Yeah.
try and reply and they don't
Not
send.
moved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I feel like it's getting better at half time, which is weird.
High up
isn't
in the
it?
east stand gets a good signal.
Does it?
Yeah, it gets a good signal, yeah. It's where I like to sit when we go down.
I've only been there a handful of times in that stint.
I quite like it.
Yeah.
My go-to.
Generally, it's Stretford and or
Yeah.
North Stand that I've been in down the years.
They've still got a threat here,
Go on, Ronnie.
so we
Get
still
close.
need to be strong at the back.
Come on.
Ronaldo, getting back here. He's having it. Fuck.
That's what he
Hold
needs
on.
to do. It's expected
Got
of him if
throw
he's
in.
going to play on the left-hand side, isn't it?
That's
Don't see
former
it enough.
Chelsea fullback Zappacosta, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's what you say when you reheat a cappuccino in the microwave, isn't it? Just going to Zappacosta, get some warmth back in that.
That was bad.
What if it was Starbucks, though? You can't
Well,
say
it
then,
wasn't
can you?
Starbucks.
That's
Yeah, I
true.
wouldn't say it then.
Well,
It's
if it was
just-
Nero.
But you said coffee, as in it was a generic
yeah,
sort
because
of
obviously
comment.
you're not going to use the punchline of the joke in the build-up of the joke, are you?
True, you daft, Jordan.
Let's pull that wide.
Not bad, is it?
Again, scored, and then we look worse again.
Yeah.
So we were up here at 2-0 down, playing really well. Then we scored and we were here. Then we scored again, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We score and get worse. Score and get nervy.
These lot are nervy.
Yeah.
We need someone to grab the ball.
Well done,
and
Paul
just-
Pogba. Like that. Keep it now. Keep it.
Well, he's just.
Brilliant.
Well done.
That's
Come
brilliant.
on.
That's brilliant from Paul Pogba.
Short
Go,
kick
get-
to Ronaldo. He's gone wide. He's missed it. Bruno Fernandes in the box.
Oh!
Big save. That's a fantastic save. from
Come
the
on,
keeper.
come on. I just really like them for some reason. Where's this?
Fucking hell.
It's a great save from the keeper.
Oh, come on now, play again. Now hold it for a bit. Get a bit.
It's a foul. Bruno Fernandes again with a
It's
chance.
another
there.
yellow card.
Is
I
it? He's
think.
already been booked, hasn't he, Palomino?
I think he's.
But brings it onto his left foot and just hits it straight at the goalie.
Yeah, straight at it. I think Zappacosta would have had it covered anyway. You were on the line, wasn't he?
Oh,
It's unlucky.
Bruno.
He does really well. Free kick to United, 25 yards out.
Jose Luis Palomino. That's a great
Great
name,
name.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Atlanta with another sub
Yeah. Coop minus coming off.
for Giuseppe Pezzella.
Nice.
like-
Aren't you got Italian?
I have, yeah.
heritage?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You didn't really get. You didn't
Yeah,
really nail
it's only
it.
10%.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
10%.
Right, free kick to
Yeah.
United.
Figure that out.
Ronaldo.
Oh, that would have hurt. Defender blocked him with his head. That would have hurt. That would have hurt.
No doubt.
Oh, I think
Come
you
on,
need to
get him
look
up.
after. No, you need to look after him. Get like a concussion. Do you know how quick that ball's going?
About 60 miles. an hour.
Boom.
Come on,
Decent
boys.
effort.
Come on.
They only had 2 men in the wall for that. Did you notice that?
Because you think Ronnie's not going to do anything with it, don't they? Short
he's
corner to
short
Luke Shaw on the
ones
edge of the box.
fuck
Back to
off.
Bruno. Again, it's a
What
very
is
poor
this here?
ball.
What was that about?
Bruno's unable to kick the
I
ball
know.
off the ground.
I thought he was good at crosses. Crossed us.
It's a
Good
great
ball.
ball from Luke Shaw.
Ronaldo! Get in! Ronaldo again! What a turnaround! He does it again in the Stretford end. Last week, a couple of weeks back, Villarreal obviously does it with minutes to go. We've still got 10
What
minutes
did I
in
say?
here.
What did I say? Is that another clip up? I want another clip up.
You said 3-2.
3-2.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Come on.
We needed that. Ronaldo
And what did I say? This could be the game that turns everything.
rising up there. The first trademark header for Ronaldo, that won it.
I mean, this short corner's nothing to
Awful.
go by.
Like an
Fucking hell.
Albufarian salmon.
Who puts the ball in here?
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw, brilliant cross.
Fantastic
Please be
ball.
on. Yes, he's on.
Oh,
Classic
oh!
Ronaldo. Classic Ronaldo.
Right.
Trademark.
Now we need to have a bit of calm
Let's get
about
another
us.
one. Let's get another
Maturity.
one.
We need to have
He
the
don't
big
miss
players
them,
step
does he?
up.
He don't fucking miss them.
Pogba
bless
needs
him.
to step up here. Maguire needs to step up. We
Well
need to
done.
have a little bit of calm. But yes, still, let's push. Let's push. Let's push.
In the other game, Young Boys have got one back. They're 2-1 down to Villarreal
2-1
now.
down.
The draw would be nice there. Yeah, just everyone draw except United. Come on, still 10 minutes to fuck
this
this
game,
up.
we go top, don't we? As it stands,
We'll go top.
Because Villarreal will get the first 3 points, I think, if they beat him tonight.
Yeah, Luke Shaw's sat down here. Looks like he's got some sort of problem.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to ease a bit of the what's it called? The momentum.
That man is inevitable.
I'm happy here. I'm fucking nervous because we've still got at least 10 minutes to go. And again, the ease with which Atalanta scored their 2 goals doesn't fill me with tons of confidence.
No. But we haven't conceded in the second half.
What the comments are saying
right now. It's a fantastic header.
Yeah, it's an incredible
header. It's a great cross from Luke Shaw. Crossing ability in this game is what we've been lacking.
Yeah.
The final ball has been terrible.
The GOAT 4-2, slap them up. That'd be good. Glad they turned this around, keep the pressure on. Yeah, we need to do that now. That's the thing. That's why I'm not losing my head entirely.
Yeah, I worry how early that goal went in.
Yeah. I mean, it's brilliant.
That, because we've just seen we are a bit...
Great pass.
It's a great ball from Ronaldo to Sancho on the right-hand side.
Sancho, use yourself,
Take him on now.
Let's come back. That's all right. Keep the ball.
Yeah, keep it there. Keep it there.
Well, it's going to be a long 7 minutes.
I know.
If we're going to play that, it'll be a long 7 minutes, won't it?
Yeah, we need to go again. We need to keep... But the only thing that's worked well for us is attacking so far in this game. We need to keep doing that. That's when we look at our best. We look dangerous. I feel sick. I feel more nervous now than I did when we were losing.
Well, yeah, because you want to hold on to it now.
There's something to actually fight for.
I could have told you that.
What, that I felt more nervous now? Did you know that, did you?
Probably, yeah, because we're up now, aren't we?
Free kick.
Come on, the boys.
We're sitting back a bit here, aren't we? Look, Matic coming on.
Who would be on for?
I think he would play with the game for us against Leicester.
I think it'll be for
at the weekend.
I would say Ronaldo. Personally,
I don't know if you can take Ronaldo off.
I'd say take Ronaldo off. Put Pogba on the left. Put Matic in there with Fred. What do you think? Cavani presses better from the front than Ronaldo does, and we're in the lead now.
Yeah,
we need to stop them scoring.
Yeah,
we need to look
good.
There
is that threat of getting.
I think it'll be an unpopular substitution at Old Trafford.
Yeah, I'm not sure it will, to be honest. 85 minutes gone.
I'd take Fernandes off me.
Maybe Fernandes. Yeah, that works too. That works as well.
He's been good, Fernandes, but he's not been...
He's been really wasteful, but he's been effective.
He's not been good as well.
Yeah, he's been really effective.
Weirdly, a lot of things happen after his mistakes. Like, he made a mistake for the Maguire goal.
Well done, Aaron.
Well done. He made a mistake for the Maguire goal, which led to the cross going into Maguire. Then he makes a mistake for the shit cross going into... Which,
deflected back out to Luke Shaw.
Fingers crossed if he's...
But it's like what we said all pre-game. He's the guy who takes 4 or 5 chances.
Yeah.
Messes up 4 or 5 times, and on the 6th one, he gets it.
He's literally been the sort of quintessential Bruno Fernandes tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So wasteful, so frustrating, but he's got two assists.
And that first assist, my God,
outside incredible, the foot. Incredible. And another one here.
Another one, but...
Again, straight at the first man. Confident. Outside the foot, but straight at the first man. Let's not fuck about here. Keep the ball. Keep the ball.
As he launches it.
That's all right. That's all right. We've kept possession. Look,
we've moved up then. We've moved up.
Come on now.
It's a nervy 10 minutes, this.
It is.
Nervy 10 minutes.
But you take it. Fuck me.
Yeah. We were 2-0 down. It looked absolutely dreadful. Everything has turned around. Long halves, these, isn't it? Shows what you can do in a game of 45 minutes.
Honestly, I did not stop moving.
In a half, 45 minutes. Not a full game, obviously.
Yeah. Come on. Cavani, back to Fred.
Fred's lost out in midfield there.
I don't blame
Keep
Fred
going
for
back. Keep going back. Keep tracking. Right, he's standing there. Victor.
Ronaldo, look at Ronaldo.
Standing there.
Come on, stand. Oh my days. Right, get the block in then. Organise yourself better. Organise yourself better.
No cross.
Get it now. Leave.
Cavani tackled on the edge there.
Organise yourself.
Stand him, ready. Stand him.
Come on.
Good lad.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
Keep the fucking ball.
Keep the ball, Cavani.
If you have to boot it,
Keep
fucking
the ball,
boot
Cavani.
it. It's a corner to them.
Don't be doing
Can't
stupid
just hold on to it
flicks
until you get tackled.
in our own
It's good pressure, but come on, once you've got the ball, you can't just hold on and hope that something happens.
Fingers crossed.
Fred's
here
got
we go,
cramp. Has he got cramp or is he holding his groin
I'd
there?
love this, mate.
He's not brought Matic on yet, has he? No.
No, he could do it now.
I don't know if it's cramp or if he's holding his hamstring there. Great header from Ronaldo, that. Rises up. Fucking trademark.
As you said before,
Cristiano
it's classic
Ronaldo.
CR7, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's classic. Hanging in the air.
Yeah.
He's always going to be a threat off corners.
Fred come on.
Fred's
He's limping about. We've got 10 men for this corner, have we?
he's taking Fred off, and Matic is
Yeah.
sprinting
You
into our box.
Change. You
Yeah,
never
because Fred's
change.
injured, that's why. Fred's hobbling off.
You never change at a set piece.
Would you rather have an injured player on?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Matic's first involvement is clearing the ball.
Did he win that?
Yeah, for another corner.
Heartbeat.
I get stressed
Heart
when
racing
we're
moments.
in these moments, Joe. Sorry.
It's all right. Big moments.
It is big. Because fucking... What will it be? 6 points?
I'm not saying anything yet until we hear the final whistle.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything yet.
That's why.
What? You're not going to speak now till the end of the game? Sure, does do well for himself.
Come on. Another corner to Atalanta.
My bruise might come out by the end of this game.
Fuck. They're going to have a shot yet. Good pressing there, Sancho. Well done. Got across well there.
Oh.
Need to win this ball back.
Oh.
Ronaldo.
I've got a bit more in the
sprinting.
tank, have you, mate? Come on, let's get it out. Nice
Out!
ball. Get
That's
rid
too
of
long,
that. Get rid of
surely.
that.
Oh, have they kept that?
Have they kept it?
It's a goal kick. Fucking hell. Winning headers,
Right,
bouncing
what
off
we're saying,
Lindelof.
4 minutes. If it's
Probably
5,
four.
I'll be fuming.
It could be 5. There's been,
Could
what,
be 5.
3 goals
It'd
this
be
half?
Beaky squum time, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Don't know what
Yeah.
that means, but yeah.
What?
I see what you've done, but I didn't like it.
I don't like you.
Thank you.
I do like
Goal
you.
kick to Man United. Harry Maguire's got some cramp as well. All these players just coming back.
Second half turnaround. 53rd minute, 75th, 81st.
It's too stressful, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why can't we just watch? Like, what other hobby would be less stressful than this?
Golf.
Yeah. That's still
This isn't
stressful.
a hobby, is it?
I don't know what it is.
It's your job.
It's the pastime, isn't it?
Watching
It
Man
can be a
United.
pastime.
job.
I'm doing it whether I'm being paid or not.
Oh.
That's not the point, is it?
Oh.
Up.
Do you not
Get
know?
up.
Oh.
That's
Good lad.
incredibly annoying, Joe. Go on,
Keep pressing,
Sancho.
Jaden. Keep pressing.
Oh. I only do it. Ooh. I only want to do it when they head it. Oh, fuck off, ref. Wait, what are you doing?
How are you playing on
Oh,
there?
no. What is that Gaelic
Well, he's playing
football?
on.
I wasn't even near it.
If you want to play on, play on. What is going on here?
What was that?
4 added minutes.
As we
Yeah,
predicted.
man. Right. Let's get these 4 minutes done and dusted. Lot can happen in 4 minutes. But then again, it can also
You
be
could argue
very
it could
quick.
be someone's record.
That's nice. Well done. Come on now, keep the ball.
As
We just
in
look frantic
someone's
now.
song. What do you mean?
We're desperate here, aren't we, for honest?
You could argue that
Oh,
we're cramping
he's
from
done
the
well
frantic
there.
pace.
Ronaldo's got lucky with that one. He's bought a free kick there. 'Cause I don't think that was
He's
a
got
foul.
to stay down for a bit now, hasn't
Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's anything in that. Look at this, Ronaldo. Oh, no, he stands on his foot, maybe. It's not a lot, though, is it?
Martin
Free
de
kick to
Bruyne's hit the
United.
floor at that
Yeah.
decision, hasn't he?
Frustration. Free kick to United. 1 minute
Who
of
did
the
he
4
used to
minutes
play
gone.
for in the Prem?
I can't remember. He's definitely played for
Was it
someone. I don't know if
Middlesbrough?
I don't know.
I think it was, you know.
Was
Last
it?
time they were in the Prem.
I know. I think he played
It's
for
a
them.
long time ago, don't know.
Ball out wide. Cavani wins it and wins the next one. Well done. Go on, keep it. We're playing like we're not trying to. We're not good at holding on to the ball still, are we?
No.
We're just. It's desperate play from United at the moment. You can tell how much it means.
Of course it does.
Yeah, fair enough. But
Disappointing first game in the Champions League group stages, and then
yeah,
the euphoria of the last one.
yeah,
We've actually grinded out a result in the second half for the
Yeah.
what seems like the first time this season.
yeah. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go.
What's upsetting is there'll be a lot of United, or there'll be a majority. No, not majority. That's the wrong word. There'll be a percentage of United fans who will not actually be happy by this win.
Yeah.
But
That's a foul there. That's a yellow card, ref. He's fucking well late there. He's already been booked. He's been booked already, ref.
Oh, man.
He's been giving yellow cards for that all game.
Stay down, Luke. Stay down.
He's been giving yellow cards for this all game.
How on God's earth is that not a booking?
He's so late. And he steps across him. He just don't want to send him off.
Unbelievable.
He don't want to send him off. He's been giving yellow cards. We said the one good thing you can say about the ref, he's been consistent. He's been a bit harsh, but he's been consistent. And all of a sudden, when it comes to giving a red card, he's not as consistent, is he?
The ref's bold.
Interesting.
Bold as in like he's bald or bald?
What? Matic booked for time wasting on the free
But he
kick.
loves that yellow card, doesn't he?
He's in love with it. He didn't give it to their player when he deserved
When
it.
he clapped,
so
he's
he's giving it to
bleeding.
our player
How
instead.
fuming would the ref get if everyone who's not got a yellow card went up to take the free kick and then just constantly got yellow cards?
United.
Just rotated the 11.
If you had 11 men who didn't have a rate, you'd be there for fucking ages.
He just had it on.
Come on,
probably,
last
wouldn't
minute.
he? Well done, Matic.
Keep the pressure
Cavani.
on.
Go on, Oh!
Keep the pressure on now.
This is the. I think this is the last roll of the dice here, Atalanta.
They've made a good pass out there.
Get out.
They've
Get
spread
out
it
there,
wide.
Jayden.
Get back. Defend yourself. Cavani
Pressing.
press. Look at him down the middle there.
Come on, Luke,
Wide.
get out,
They've
get
got
out.
space. Oh.
Lucky.
Let's know now.
30 seconds.
Bit of a
seconds to go.
pressure. I say we've got about a minute and a bit because the referee was like, yellow card.
Is that the noise he made as well? Or is that his whistle?
This is whistle.
Oh. Come on. Less than 30 seconds.
Come on.
Luke
Throw
Shaw,
in.
yeah, Luke Shaw's got a booking, so don't get yellow.
Yeah.
Flick on.
Goes up to Cavani. That's another.
That's our ball again.
What? Cavani's just been
he's
booked for jumping up for a header
Cavani
there.
For an elbow.
So it's a free kick. Here we go. Here we go,
Oh,
boys.
fuck, we didn't need this.
Free kick
did
to
we?
Atalanta. Cavani's
We
been booked for
didn't
use
need
of an
this,
elbow.
Did we? Headphones down.
Yeah.
Like
I
this.
can't
This
see
is
the
going to
free
be the
kick
last kick of the game. This free kick to Atalanta, 30 yards out, right on the
Come on.
right on the right hand touchline.
All you got to do, boys, is your job there.
Come on.
Clear it.
Win the header. Win
Come
the
on.
header. Win the header.
What's this about?
They've
Oh.
played it short.
Watch out for that man there. Come on.
They're still on the edge of the box. They've drilled it in.
Hey, that's got to be it. That's got to be full time, ref. That's got to be it.
No, they'll take it. They'll take it another bit. We time wasted. We pay the consequences. Also, it's a good attacking position. If they blew for us here, we'd be fuming.
Well done, Jayden. Out to him. No
Hey,
shot.
Scuff that wide. That's got to be it now. That's got to be it.
A
Come
goal
on.
kick,
Goal
and
kick to
that's
Manchester
gotta be
United.
it now.
That's got to be it.
Got to be.
Ronaldo with his arm
Finito.
around the ref.
Yeah!
Full time. Fucking hell.
What a turnaround.
Fucking hell,
What
lads.
a comeback. You're watching here because you joined in at half time, so you was moaning. Other fans, you can fuck off.
Man United 3, Atalanta 2. The comeback complete. We fucking needed that, didn't we, Jordan?
We did. Oh.
Did we need that? I needed that for my predictions because every time I predicted something, it's been the complete opposite. So for me, I'm absolutely buzzing.
Smashed it. He's
On a
every two at the
pers-
start.
on a personal
So much
note.
of me was given to that game. I feel so drained. I feel sick. How do you
No,
feel?
I-
Get
Joe?
ready to sup it all back up again as we delve a little
I
bit into
feel
the
it's
game
good.
later
I
on.
feel it's good, and I feel those people who would be like, I didn't really want that to be the case for Ollie to get the win tonight. I bet they'd be weirdly happy we were 2-0 down. If you're a United fan like that, go shove up your ass. This is for you. He just scored a last-minute goal. Solskjaer's happy. This could be the turnaround now. Get through into the Champions League next stages. The team felt more together in the second half. Let's use what we were like in the second half to push forward.
Yeah. I'd say a good performance from United there. Obviously, a much-needed performance. Not what a lot of us were expecting at 2-0 down. Will be, someone approaches Ronaldo and the stewards get to him just in time. Looked like a fan, didn't
He was yanking it. He looked aggressive though,
Manchester
didn't he?
United 3, Atalanta 2. We'll be right back for the review. Make sure you are here for that. Thank you very much for joining us. I need a couple of minutes. I need a drink of water. I need to think about what's just happened.
We'll get the biscuits open.
I think we need a breather.
We'll
Are we
see
getting
you
the
in a bit.
biscuits?